You are live. Hello, everybody. Man, I'm gonna have to go back through here because got JB. We got Hello, everybody. Oh. Man, I'm gonna have to go back through here. Forgot about that. First responder. JB Auto Salvage. Scarlett, the four-eyed Cuda. Hi, John. Mr. Polo is here. Who else I miss? Unfinished Project. Hello, Unfinished Project. Yeah, I hope you found your glasses. That Fiero guy. Been missing. What's he say here? Been messing with the engine mounts all day. Got completely fed up. Figured I would hang out for a while. Okay, cool. Yeah, come on over. Calm down. Relax. Have some fun. And Bubba. Hey, Bubba. And Jason. Hello, Jason. And we're live. Yes, we are. It says it puts it right on the screen. It says you are live. Buff. Hello, Buff. I thought that video that you did with Irish was funny as hell. There I go, cursing. There's Pure Pontiac Garage, too. And Leighton. Hello, Leighton. Hello, Pure Pontiac. Who else we got going around in here? Buff says, hello, everyone. Just saying hi. MPB. They were in a pile of cornflakes. You don't have to be so hard on yourself. You calling yourself a cornflake. Anyway, I got all kinds of lights. I'm trying to brighten the place up a little, but I'm not doing so well. Jason's been working on exhaust stuff. I've been doing more body work. I have one more big panel to put on yet. And I hope, well, no, I have another little, oh, darn, I thought I was done. It's just a never-ending battle. Just like I put that door on and the hinges on those cars are welded on the body and on the door. So I had to do a whole lot of bending just to get it to close. But I got her going. I'm doing all right. In the end, it'll be fine. It's only a buck Skylark, you know. It's not no Barrett Jackson car. I just saw somebody. Oh, yeah. Hello, everyone. That is 162 Customizing. Scarlet Blue's first fusible ink. You know the one. No one has them in stock. Signed mail order. Oh, you trying to make it back to stock? Because you can buy fusible ink wire, but it's not the same thing as what you got. Yes, Jason, it's never finished. I could have left it alone, but I wanted to get the rust holes fixed, and then I just went farther. But I just wanted the rust holes fixed so that the fumes don't come inside. Plus, I had all the parts. I got quarter panels with the car. I got doors with the car. I'm still putting parts on that came with that car. So, and I have more. Anyway, so I wasn't going to do a review because I don't really have a list of the channels under 500. But I did. John Wilburn did come up with a list, and it's on his homepage. It has all the under 500 content creators for the No Name Nationals 2023. And I'll announce them from low to high here. Oh, this one here. Okay. So you got 38 POS Racing, Mr. Polo C4. All right, Scarlett, the four-eyed Cuda. That Fiero guy, he just signed up the other night. Chucky's Garage, and then Tony's Hot Rod Garage. So I thought, well, maybe what we'll do is we'll do a review of the ones. Well, thank you, 162. What did JB say? Not only is Buck going to beat me again, he's going to look better. He's going to do it looking better, too. Well, hey, I can always red light, JB. I won't try. I'll always try to win. Everyone is so much farther on their builds than I am. Well, I had a whole last year buff. I'm still on the same car. Um, and luckily, I live in an area where it's like a historic area, so I really can't have a whole bunch of junk in my yard, or otherwise it would be full. Because that's I'm like that. Why is Sand Mountain not on that list? I don't know. I only went by what was on John Wilburn's. I imagine Sand Mountain signed up, but we could put all their links up there. I only do 6 channels anyway, and so I got 6 channels. So next week we'll take a look at Sand Mountain Hunter. Also, Buffett got to replace the brake booster master cylinder before really drivable. Howdy, Buck and everyone. Going to be in and out. Got some grilling to do and cold beers to enjoy. All right, NSB. Hello, NSB. Good to see you. Glad you're doing good, and it sounds like you're living good anyway. Getting the grill going. I had the same car plus 2 more. There's Punisher Lamons made it in the house. Hello, Ray. There's Sand Mountain. Hey, Sand Mountain, did you register for the No Name Nationals 2023? Haven't registered yet. All right, so unfinished project. There's your answer. There's BNR Racing. Hello, BNR. And keep an eye out for unfinished project there. He's putting all the links up. Hunter, what did I tell you? Blasphemy, Ray Blasphemy. There's Scarlett. All right, so let me get my tea, my tea ready here, and then usually when I do a channel review, I go through their channels during the week and I try to pick out some videos, so I'm not in there, getting to dead spots and stuff like that. Hey, there's Chris. Hey, Chris, Busted Radio Garage is in the house. He's got a whole lot of stuff planned for this year. Go check his channel out. 162 is listening and building small pipe anvil. Hope to have it posted on my channel tonight. Oh, cool. He's doing some metal work. I wish I was as good as some of these guys I see. That's why I put on my video. I'm a YouTube auto body certified. I am by far means a professional in it, but I'm doing all right. All it has to do is please the owner. All right. So if my quarter panel's waving to me when I walk by, I'm okay with that. There's I don't know how he gets them so fast, but he's good at it. Unfinished project is putting links up to all the channels. There's Busted Radio Garage's link. Scarlett just subbed Pontiac Le Mans Garage back. Working on the Buck. It's coming along nicely. Yeah, it's coming along pretty good. I'm real happy because that last rust hole was like that. It just kept getting bigger and bigger as I touched it. But I'm a pro hobbyist. All right, there's Pure Pontiac Garage's link. 16 people. Not bad. All right, so I never heard of this guy on let's do a little review, and maybe I won't even remember how to do it. I can do it. You know what, JB? I was thinking about that. I'm adding weight, not taking it away. But I'm not making a drag racer. I'm just making a car to drive around and have fun with, and then I'll take it down the track here and there. So um, I'm okay with that. All right, so let's add this to the stream. See how it comes up here. And I think we got to go this way. Yeah, that's bigger. Okay. So 38 POS Racing. I'm not subscribed to him, but here's the button, and I'm going to hit subscribe. All right. So it looks like I'll hit the play all. He has 6 videos. Here's a Corvair. It says something about the first moments of life. I never seen a Corvair with six lights on the back either. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought maybe they added one or something, or 2 of them. So anyway, he has 6 videos, are mainly shorts. This is just getting the wheels loosened up. I see he got a big block Buick small stash or something. Hey, I might need some parts there, dude. Look at him. Wow. I wonder where he's at. Anyway, let's go back. So he's got 6 videos. He only has 33 subscribers. Is he on here? Did he come in? No. Okay. Not that I see anyway. I subbed to the new guys that signed up so far. Yeah, I have. I usually, when I come in here to review it, I'll subscribe. I don't know why, but that's what I do. Dakota's Timeout link. He should be signing up too. So he's got 33 subscribers. Looks like he got a pretty neat. Is that a 59 Chevy? I think it's a 59. 60s, I think, were a little different. Oh, there it is there. 59 is running. Hey, sounds pretty good. Looks pretty good, too. I think they're neat cars. All right, let's go back. You got 6 videos, 33 subscribers. No Name National 500 guys are nuts if they think they aren't subscribed to Buck. Well, thank you, Unfinished. Yeah, no, I was. A lot of people told me it's a 59 Cat Eyes. Hello, Rich. But a lot of people told me that I helped them out a lot with their subscribers. I mean, we helped a lot of people from what I understand. And I say we because it's not only me. I mean, I just put it out here and I try to go through it. Wasn't that car at No Name Nationals 22? I don't remember seeing that car. It could have been, but I don't remember seeing it. But anyway, I went and looked at his about page. He doesn't have much on there. You know, automotive and whatnot, do-it-yourself car repairs, hopefully funny stuff, vintage barn and field find cars, unique auto tools and methods. So I always look at the description as, what's JB saying here? Remember, new guys, we're all in this together. If someone subs you, try and sub them back. Hey, there's Max Wedge. Another thing with when you sub to these guys, the new guys, go watch their videos. And when you're done watching the videos, if you can throw them a like, throw them a like. And another thing you need to do, well, I shouldn't say you need to do, but if you want to do is leave them a comment, even if it's a thumbs up or good job or nice video, or hey, the video was too short, or I didn't want to see your feet all the way back there, or something like that. Wasn't he affiliated with Thumper? I don't know. See, that's where another thing that would be nice in the description, because we would find out a whole lot more. So, when I was trying to say that earlier and I got sidetracked, because that's what happens to me. I get sidetracked. So I always look at the description as a job interview. Who are you? What do you do? And what are you working on? Like the '59 Chevy could be in there, because when YouTube is searching, the thumbnail gets you to clicks. The description gets you to search. And then also the description, your channel description will get you a search too. So more information in your channel description can help you get videos searched. Like '59 Chevy. If you're looking for '59 Chevy, he might have something come up here. If he doesn't have it in his title on his video, and he does have it in the description, channel description, it would show up. So he is telling us what he's doing and what he wants to do, but really, I say what, why, and when, or what, why, what, and why. I forget that. I forget how I used to say it. But what are you doing? What are you working on? And it's always nice to know why you do it too. So there's 38 POS Racing. I imagine POS means POS. Max Wedge, he subbed to Max Wedge. Yeah, Max has been around a long time with us. I went and met Max up at his house. What a hell of a nice guy he is. So that's 38 POS Racing. Go check him out. He only has 6 videos. And next up on the chopping block is Mr. Polo C4. Now, Mr. Polo C4 here has a description. All he has is his 91 Z51 ZF 6-speed Corvette and a 92 Chevy C1500. He doesn't have anything else, like who he is and what's he do, what are you working on? You plan to do? Well, not really plan to do, but what's your channel all about? We would have more to talk about right here. So, but like I always say, it's your channel. You get to do what you want with it. Videos. Cold start home. Here he's in. Says he's announcing his participation in the No Name Nationals. I don't hear no announcement. Here's a quick walk around so we can get a look at his car. Did I shut the? Oh, I have. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was me. I had the Z51 suspension package car. It's a Survivor, never been painted. Hey, Polo, what's a little too simple though? Sweet car. Damn it, Mr. Polo, get that fixed. Yeah, yeah. Ray will be able to help you out. The old Daddy will help you out. Give you, and you can always go in and change. I just changed my description. It's all right. That's why I do this. I just point out stuff that I see. I'm no professional. I just go by what Buzz told us early on. But that is a nice car, though. The only thing I don't like about those Corvettes is the way you have to finagle your legs to get in underneath the steering wheel. Oh, how did I do that? I lost you. That's no fair. Let's go do it this way. Sorry. Where are you at here, Mr. Polo? There we go. He's back. So he's got 33 subscribers. Videos. That's his cold start home. I think he only has 4 videos. Yeah, 4 videos. 33 subscribers. And so I appreciate that and all tips. I'm new to the YouTube. Yeah, that's what we're doing here. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. JB's driving, or yeah, unfinished projects driving in and out of the signal. But we got lots of time yet, Polo. And then also make sure you're subscribed to John Wilburn's channel because, and make sure you get the notification hit there too, because he'll have workshops and videoing workshops and channel descriptions and all kinds of stuff. And you'll learn a lot as you go along. Nobody's expecting you to go in there and just kill it right away. Some people do, but not everybody does. But that's what we do here on my channel anyway. On a Saturday, I go in and I review them, and I just point out some of the things. He watched him, and yes. So, like I said, there's a whole lot of information on John's channel, and there'll be a whole lot of No Name National stuff all year round. So just keep an eye out, and nobody's going to tell you that you have to do this or have to do that. We're just telling you what we did. And don't forget the no name. Oh yeah, the hashtag No Name National. It helps. Yeah, I put the hashtag No Name Nationals in all my stuff. Okay, so that's Mr. Polo. We'll be back to see these guys again because what I do is I go through the list and I come back and I start again and we go through. And because by that time, I might not get back to you in another 2 or 3 weeks or maybe whatever, but in that time you'll have other videos up and we'll look through them and stuff. Hey, there's Mohawk 62. Hello, Mohawk. What's he say here? I think I need to start a series and go through and give fun facts and tell as to why they don't belong in hot rods. Yes. Yes. Yes, I am Pure Pontiac. I am going to No Name Nationals. I registered on New Year's Day, the next because I fell asleep that night. Otherwise, I would have registered as soon as it's open. The only thing that would stop me, I don't even think that could stop me, is my work. But I have plans on taking 10 days off for that, and I should be able to do it no problem. Hey, there's RC Industries. Hello, RC. My car sounds good on camera. Well, let's find out. All right, Mr. Polo, we're going to knock you out of here. And next we got Scarlet, the four-eyed Cuda. Let's go check. He's got 4 videos up. I just got to watch 2 of them. And good job, John. I think you did wonderful. Now this one here. Let's see. The only thing I thought was a little strange is the numbers are backwards, but that's just the way you have your camera. Well, thank you, Ray. But he's very clear and he's very concise and he does a very good job, I think, with the videos. He has 28 subscribers. I think the other day he only had like 14 or something. Oh, you're welcome there, John. And I'll keep watching. And Buck is a ride to hang out with. So are you, JB? Just look at that little. Just look at that live when I was down there. Anyway, he's got 4 videos, 28 subscribers. I really like his about page. If Mr. Polo, if you're watching here, you see I have a 71 Plymouth Cuda. Stock is a 383 horsepower big block 727 323 Sure Grip 489 case. It is a 2-fender tag car, highly optioned. Highlights are AC powered up. I drive the car complete and I bought the car complete and drivable. I'm doing minor restoration work as well as some performance and efficiency upgrades. What does this mean? I love driving the car, and it appears to be numbers matching car, so I don't want to ruin it. Therefore, the 727 383 will be removed and set aside. In their place will be a 47 RH transmission and 400 big block. Ultra Bell upgrades, 451 or 470 stroker kit will go in their place. Get there hoping that when done, I might be able to hit 20 mile a gallon. Oh, okay. 323 gears, overdrive, and lock up in a well-tuned carb are going to be the key. And Buck said my car is awfully loud. It is loud. It shakes the whole ground. Yes, I need to change. Yeah, don't worry about that. You'll learn as you go along, John. I don't know how many views you had on that video. I'd say it had 15 views, 11 views. So, and another thing I wanted to say, and which is what you're doing, is you're doing like 3, 4, 7 minutes, 5 minutes. I was doing 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, I usually do start at 6:30, Andrew, but I wanted to go through some channels tonight. So I thought, well, I'll start up a little earlier. And then I even started 5 minutes earlier than that, too. I got a lot of people in here. I bet I get good gas mileage once the Fiero is done. It is an economy cad, after all. Okay. So there's John. Scarlet 4-eyed Cuda. You can go to his about page, see what he's doing to it. I thought that's excellent. Real solid description. Because YouTube isn't looking for people to watch your videos. YouTube is looking for videos of the people that they have, or for the viewers that they have. So another thing with your video descriptions, you could put the year, make, and model of the car in there too somewhere. You can even put it in the video description itself, because that'll help. Like down in here, I don't know if you had it in here or not. Show more. Like put the CUDA and the engine and all that down in here. If you can't get it up in here, but they'll search this title before the description. Because a lot of people, even myself, when I was searching for stuff for the Buick, one of my videos came up on Google because I had in there 1978 Buick Skylark, and that's what I was searching for. Those 3.8s get like 23 gallon. Normally, say the Impala ought to do good in a Fiero. I'd be furious. Yeah, okay. All right. What's he say? I drove my 2.8 down and back, 1 tank of gas. Love that. All right. Yeah, and another thing, good hints, thank you. Yes, another thing you can do is look at other channels and see how they titled their video, and then see what they did in the thumbnail, because the thumbnail gets you to click, and then the video title will get you to search, and then your video description will help in the search too, and then your channel description helps too. That's what I was told, and that's what I did. All right, let's move on to that Fiero guy. Now his about page, it says, "Son of one and only Punisher Le Mans Garage, here to learn, teach, entertain, and a ride for both me and viewers at home. One of the greatest cars ever built, the Pontiac Fiero." Cool. What year is it? Um, you can put the year in there and the engine. Um, uh, another reason, another why you like the Pontiac Fiero and stuff like that. Um, I always look at it as a job interview. So when you go into the description, you can actually see you get to know the person, get to know their channel, what the channel is going to be like. A lot of people say nobody ever reads the description. Well, I do. Um, a lot of times, I'll get videos. I'll get people that comment on my videos, and I've never seen them before. I go to their channel. I go right to the about page. I go right to the about page and I see what they're doing. And if it interests me, I subscribe. So there we go. Fiero guy subscribed. I think I got everybody. Oh, Chucky. I have to get. I think I got Chucky's already too. So there's the Fiero guy. I didn't get to watch any of your videos. I think you have 6. Let's see. You got 10 videos.
Updating the Punisher Le Mans Garage. Making progress. And sold the show.
But that fit in there pretty nice.
Getting things figured out.
Oh, look at that. He can play with the wires as he drives. This channel pushes 3K and is an excellent example of growing your channel. But thank you, Unfinished Project. When I was let's go back. I'm back. When I was doing my because I came into the Nominate Nationals, I had 24 subscribers. And what I did was I ate, drank, and slept YouTube. I would put out a video every other day, 3 to 10 minutes, 11 minutes long. And then I found out about the shorts, and I would put a short up every day or 2 every day that I didn't have a video up. I was putting shorts up. And I'm still putting shorts up just to keep my channel rolling because I've been lazy lately. So I have to get back into it. Hey, there's Tony's Hot Rod Garage. Hello, Tony. JP. We have a guy here that has a Fiero junkyard. It's called the Fiero Factory. There's Tony's link. There's Scarlet 71 CUDA link. So make sure you go check these guys out. Watch their videos. Give them a like if you can, and subscribe if you like it, and make sure you leave a comment on their videos, because all that stuff helps with the YouTube promoting it or recommending it. So that was the Fiero guy. Got 10 videos. Need a little tappy tap. I wonder where he got that from. Oh, gotta give it a like. Cool. All right. Next up. Chucky's Garage. And Chucky's got a pretty solid description too. See, I was in here looking at descriptions. What's JB got to say here? I tried to put out at least 2 videos a week on information and others something funny. Enjoyed the funny ones. That's right. And there's a guy to watch all the time too, because he's always putting videos out. All kinds of stuff. Anyone know someone who makes decals? I don't know if he makes decals, but he designs them, and that's Buff. Channel stickers. I use Vistaprint, I think it is. All right, so Chucky here. A page for the off-road enthusiast, but in a way anyone can do a little creative thinking. We'll be building a multitude of things from Gambler 500 cards to whatever projects come our way. This channel is all about building whatever you may have. Oh, okay. So if you have a Buick LeSabre or Geo Metro, it doesn't matter. Let's build and have fun off-roading. I'm going to do my own bodywork, paint decals. I did the skull on the Punisher Le Mans. I have an airbrush too. Oh, cool. That looks good on there. What's Sand Mountain say here? Well, Ray, if your transmission does like last year, I think I'll have that race in the bag. Buff made a logo for my channel. I didn't even ask. Think the world of that boy. Yeah, he's such a nice guy. Always there to help. TH400. Yeah, Andrew went through 2 of them last year. I intend to show the awesome subscribers and viewers of this channel how we build stuff out of just scrap steel and build awesome things. Thank you for visiting my channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, leave a comment on something you may want to see built. Feel free to shoot me an email up on Instagram, Facebook. There you go. So there's a little information about Chucky's Garage, which I think is pretty good. I could put some years in there and whatever else he has hanging around. Let me see the video I was watching. I think he has... Let me see how many videos he got. Okay, I think it was 20 videos. Yeah, he has 20.
What's going on, guys? So I got a little thing I want to talk about is the
Up to
No
them.
Name Nationals, which are for people like me. As you can tell, I just got off work swing shift at a steel mill, proud to work there, etc. But I also love doing stuff like this thing and working on it, off-roading in it, doing other cool little deals. But No Name Nationals is a thing that was created last year, which is awesome for guys like me who are just starting out in YouTube and trying to reach a audience like you guys who are.
All right, go check out. Let's see if we can. I think I saw this on somebody else's channel one night. Oh, we gotta get rid of the music.
So I like to do that.
I putting a winch on the back of a car with a bunch of rebar and stuff. Buried in deep. Oh, Terry. Mom always said I was born on the wild side. I hope I am subscribed to Chucky's Garage. So he's got 20 videos. He got 123 subscribers. He was only at 108 the other day, I think, when John Wilburn was talking. He was on one of the lives. So he's been on the lives and stuff. Go check out Chucky's Garage. Yeah, so I too lost 10. Yeah, I've been losing 4 and 5 and 3 and 2 and I don't know why. And in the next couple days I get it back. That's a hey Buck. I'm late. I was cleaning the 460 in the garage. Hello everyone. That skull looks great on the Le Mans. Yeah, I thought so too. Okay, where are we at? Terry Grover's in the house. I want to see that car make a good pass. So do we. All right, we got one more channel to take a look at. That's Chucky's Garage. You can check his about page out, what he's doing. You got 20 videos to go take a look at. And boom, there we go. I remember last year, Tony, I think it was Barrows, I think, found his channel or something or other. And he only had like 10 or 11 subscribers. And he was putting a 390 motor together, Ford 390. And so I hit the subscribe button right away. And then I got to meet him at No Name Nationals 23. And what a hell of a guy he is. He's a hell of a nice guy. And he just moved. So he just did a video. No Name Nationals 2023. Be there or be square. We're going to take a look at that in a little bit. Let's see how many. I guess I messed up again. I want to see how many videos you got out there. You got 26 videos. So there he was. There's Mopar Al and Andy Wood, and there's Travis in the background there at No Name Nationals. His about page. There you go. There's another solid about page. Oh, that was a 428. I thought it was a 390. It was a 428. Big Mike's Hoopty Barn link. Yes. All right. Tall John. JB's little shop. We might have to do what Dizzy done. Yeah. Okay, so Tony's description: building, restoring, racing hot rods, rat rods, bikes, and more. Hot rods and custom vehicles have been a big part of my life since before I can even remember. I've always been a Mopar guy, and that all started when I was a little kid. My dad had a 74 Dodge Monaco with a warmed up 440, 4,600 pound land yacht. Had some bitch would flat get it. Fast forward 40 years, and here I am still playing with loud, obnoxious, and fast toys. That's a cool sentence. I like that. 2 wheels, 4 wheels, maybe no wheels at all. It's all cool if it goes fast. You might just catch me working on it here on this channel. We're not strictly Mopar. You'll come to find other brands here as well. The only requirement is it must be badass. That's a cool description, Tony. I like that. Hey, Zion Bear. Haven't seen you for a while. Hand pink waving. Oh, I guess I need to put this down. I could probably see, there it is, the hand pink waving. StreamYard just brings it up as hand pink waving. Who snuck in here? Oh, Smoke Wrench Garage. Hello, Smoke Wrench Garage. How you doing today? All right. Oh, you're welcome, Tony. There's a good example of his Chucky, Four-Eyed Cuda, all good, solid channel descriptions. Okay, Pontiac Power rules. So I wanted to show you his video he just put out. Let's see, where is he at? Let's watch the beginning here.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the new Tony's Hot Rod Garage. Yeah, that's right, new. Some of you may know, towards the end of last year, I had to move. It's never any fun moving a shop. A lot of time, a lot of work. But we still made it to last year's No Name Nationals. We didn't compete, but we made it.
All right.
This year, I registered. I'm going to be there with my Dodge truck, and we're going to have some fun. This is going to be an epic event. We all know it. So, let's walk around the new shop and see what's going on.
That was a cool intro, Tony. I really enjoyed that. We all know it. It's going to be an epic event. Yes. Let's see if we can get in here and That's,
longer than I'd like to admit. But sit. There's 451. It's actually been done longer than I'd like to admit. It's sitting on that stand for almost 6 years now.
it's time.
Anyway,
All right, go check out Tony's channel. Did I say how many videos? Oh, did I say he had 20 videos or something? Yeah, 26 videos. There are lots of videos, lots of no-name national stuff that he was down there. And he gained a bunch of subscribers just hanging out down there. But there's a prime example that you did not have to have a car and to be at the no-name nationals. And just like Dizzy Izzy and Mopars, Mustangs, and minivans, they got a bunch of subscribers right at the gate. Oh, it's going pretty good there, Zion Bear. I'm just I was sick for a little while there, and so I wasn't really doing much at all. But now I'm doing some body work on my car, and I'm back to the channel reviews. There's Hippie Miller. Hello, Hippie Miller. So let's open this 26 videos. Tony's Hot Rod Garage. You got 361 subscribers. I think he only had 359 a little while ago. I am subscribed. Go check his channel out. Give it a like. Give it a notification bell. And make sure you leave some comments on his videos. And with that, we'll remove it. And get back to the chat. I'm going to put I'll leave the screen up yet. I'm going to put an invite out here in case anybody wants to come on the live stream with me. There's a link. I need 5 more, LOL. There's Auto Salvage's link. Don't worry about it there, Auto Salvage. They come and they go. It'll all, how do they say it? It'll all come out in the wash. I remember when I was, I'd get maybe 3 subscribers in a week's time, right? And then I'd get like 5 or 6. And then next thing you know, I lost 7. I'm like, oh my God. That used to drive me nuts. Asking punished because stock bottom end LS, you have 1 to 10 runs drag life expectancy only. You're supposed to race Redbeard. Landon. Is Landon make it in the house? Oh, yes, he did. The hole driller in the ice. If you're a Pontiacs at 66, by morning they'll take 2 back. Yeah. Yep, just got to keep at it. Another thing you're going to notice too, I've wanted to tell these guys with the No Name Nationals 23, when you get, you know, even like when you come onto my channel and stuff, you might get 5 or 10 subscribers. Don't let that deter you from getting videos out and putting videos out. The more videos you got out there, the more chances you get to get subscribers. And don't depend on the shorts. If you do shorts, do them, but make sure you have a library of longer videos that they can watch. Because there's a lot of people out there don't even like shorts. There's One-Eyed Cat lost 3 last night. Hey Don, how many subscribers you got now? Did you hit the 200 yet? I think you did, didn't you? Smoke Wrench Garage got 396 to go. Did you register yet, Smoke Wrench? Dakota's almost at 100. That's what happens to me, Buck. They keep taking people away. Yeah, he's got videos of his cars running. I don't know which car you're talking about, Del Fiero. Obviously, you don't follow the SBE shootout. Oh, one-eyed cats at 196. I thought you broke the 200 by now. Let's see. Unfinished project.
Hey, Buck.
That's it. It's usually him. Is that you?
It's me.
It's him, Mr. Welder. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right, but I have no signal. Everything's choppy. I got to jump out.
Is it okay? Arrowhead just popped in here. Well, thanks for coming on there, Unfinished Project. So, is your car ready to go, or is he's in and out. Hey, Mr. Polo, you say you're at 34. Got a ways to go. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it's early. You got lots of time. But when I think it was Thursday, I set up the live. You only had 14 or 18, something like that. Look at you're 34. That's why I said once you get into these lives and you'll get a few here, a few there. Just don't start thinking that that's the way it's going to be. You're just going to go on the lives and get them. You do have to put the work out there. You do have to make some videos. And pin the link to the top, Buck. I'll jump in. Give me a minute. Okay. Thanks, JB. I forgot about that. I'm not too worried about the channels. Let me go back and find it. There it is. Pin the message to the top. All right. Lots of work. And Arrowhead. Hey, Brian, how you doing? I didn't get to see your last video. Actually, the one before I wanted to watch, and I didn't get to see that either. There's Tony. Tony just picked up 20 subs since he registered. Cool. But Arrowhead has a 69 Firebird. I've been wanting to. He took it for a test drive, so now he's doing some rear bumper, tail lights, and other things too. Hey, there's Mr. Polo.
Hey, everybody.
How you doing today?
Yeah, doing all right.
Yeah. Is this your first live, or you've been on lives before?
No, this is my first one here. Hold on, give me a sec. I got to back out real quick. I got some sort of weird echo.
Okay. And Arrowhead says he's doing pretty good. Subs seem to stick if you leave comments. That's right. Drove around the block like 5 times, getting closer and closer to No Name Nationals. Oh, were you thinking about coming to No Name Nationals there, Arrowhead? That'd be cool to see that car. And you. And like Auto Salvage says here, that's why we tell them to register, because it helps 100%. And Tony loves the first gen birds. So do I. I think they're neat. Yes, I am. Hey, that's cool, man. That's cool. Glad to hear it. And Mr. Polo's back.
Try this again. You hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
All right, good deal.
Yeah, I heard you before too, but
with the two different sources here.
Yeah, well, usually, you won't get. You'll stay backstage until I let you in. So you might have
All
been
right.
talking to me, and I didn't hear you because I didn't see you right away. I was reading comments. There's the one-eyed cat's link.
This is my first. I don't know if you heard me. This is the first live stream I've actually been on. So,
Oh, cool. Yeah, we welcome.
hey, thank you.
And yeah, you'll get your name out there and start putting some videos up on a car, even if you're going to wash it and wax it, you know what I mean, or rotate the tires. Barrow says it all the time, that you might as well record it because you're doing it anyway.
I mean,
You know?
yeah, makes sense.
Yes, and I always thought for that. I always thought about that every time I will make a video. I might as well make a video. I'm doing it anyway.
My only problem lately, I'm still getting over it. My voice was actually pretty much gone the past week or so. That's why I haven't had many videos put out. Haven't been able to talk much. And the vet's having brake issues, so
Right.
don't want to drive it too much.
Well, Brian, Arrowhead Garage, yes, do a shout out. Let us know what his channel is. We'll put the link up. One of us will put the link up there, and we can go check him out. That's what we do here. Just put out lots of good content. I got 1,000 in 3 months without being on No Name Nationals list.
Hey, I've already doubled my subscribers. Like Buck said, I was at 14 just a few days ago for went on that live with, or I didn't really go on it, but I was in that live
Right.
with John and Andy.
Right, but you'll get subscribers just by being in the No Name Nationals, and then
Yeah.
but you're still going to have to do some videos and keep them rolling.
Oh yeah, I don't expect to just be given subscribers by you guys. I appreciate the help, but like you said, I still got to put in the work too.
And then who was it? It was James and James last year. In 2 weeks' time, they had their 500 subscribers. Pure
That's pretty
Pontiac Says the
crazy.
Lives has helped him get subs. Yep.
See, once I get the brakes fixed on the vet, there's a few video ideas I want to make for it.
Well, you can make
Yeah,
some
they gotta be
videos
put
of
on
doing the
hold.
brakes. You know.
That is true. I could do that.
Yes. Yep. You can do videos of taking the lug nut off. All right. I did videos of changing the wiper blades.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Cheap and easy video right there.
Yeah, yes, and and you could put a 2 or 3 minute video out, even a minute and a half or something, or you could do a short video of how to jack the car up is another one.
Yeah, that'd be good. I have to learn that one myself. I've only ever used ramps for it.
Right. I mean, hey, you could even show them how to find the owner's manual and show them where the jack instructions are.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Stuff like that. Hey, there's JB. Hello, JB.
What's
Hey,
up, everybody? Trying to get this camera situated. Hang on.
Yeah,
There we go.
Lars isn't there to do it for you.
Yeah, Lars' brothers, they're having a birthday dinner, so he's over there hanging out with the family. So now, guys, I can't read the comments, so.
Well, Arrowhead said best videos start with the how-to. Arrowhead said JB. Fiera guy says JB. There's Cope Racing Transmissions link. Tony says, hey, JB.
What's up, Mr. Tony? Can't wait to see
Nice.
you run down
Hoobie's
the track.
Garage. There's Hoobie's Garage. Hello, Hoobie's Garage. There's Hoobie's Garage link.
This thing just is sitting crooked.
You'll
There we
be
go.
okay. Hoobie's Garage. Love your 55. Who says that? Oh yeah, that's.
I might have to step out now. I appreciate talking to you though, Buck. It's been real
Oh, no
helpful
problem. I'm
for
sorry. I
advice,
was
man.
going through the link here or the comments and I didn't mean to. I didn't ignore you. I was just doing other things, but
Oh no,
I
no, no.
appreciate
I'm
you
not saying
stopping
you
in and
weren't.
stop in on other channels too and jump into live and I'll be back again next week. Same buck time, same buck channel.
Same book
We'll see if
stuff.
I can make it next time. But it's been fun talking
Yeah.
to you guys.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for stopping in. What
Yeah,
is
no
your
problem.
first name?
My first name?
Yeah,
Oh, it's Dylan.
Dylan. Okay, Dylan. I'll try to remember that.
Hey, don't worry if you don't. I'm
Hey,
terrible at remembering
I'm
names.
terrible
So.
with names. I can remember cars and your wheel you got there, but I can't. I might remember Dylan. We'll find out.
All right.
All right. Have a
You
good
have a
night.
good one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Tony's laying in bed with an effed up back.
Well, that's not conductive to getting the truck running, man.
Yeah. Unfinished project says he'll forget it too.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Polo his name is Dylan.
I watch all these guys on the videos and stuff, and still at No Name Nationals, they walk up to me and I'm like, I don't know who you are.
Yeah. Well, you know what? When I first saw Buzz, I'm like, man, he was tall and skinny. I'm like, man, he didn't look like he does on the video.
Exactly.
And then Two Hacks was another one. I recognize Two Hacks, but I thought, man, he's short, you know.
Yeah.
And then another one was Dr. Art. Man, is he tall?
Yeah. He's a tall guy. Now, who is it? Shopcat. Somebody walked up to me and goes, you don't even know who I am. I said, no, I don't. I'm Shopcat.
I didn't even know Shopcat was. No, Shopcat wasn't there. That was somebody else.
Oh.
Oh, Shopcat couldn't make it. He was up in Canada.
No, it was a guy named Shopcat, but it's different numbers.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can't remember, man. I met so many people.
Yeah, his brother said, "Oh, that's his name."
Oh.
I had a guy at the local gas station one day who knew me from Porsche videos. It was kind of odd, but yet cool. Yes, I have guys at work now say, "Hey, Buck." As soon as they say, "Hey, Buck," I say, "Oh, they're watching my videos." Yeah.
Well, I ain't run into that yet, but
Yeah, someday.
no, hopefully not.
There's Shopcat's link.
Yeah, they own a Shopcat 327 or 357 or I can't remember. There's so many of them.
Booby's Garage will be at the Moon Racing Equipment New Year's party, Irvindale Raceway. I will be doing lots of in-car filming at the car show. Cool. Where's Lars? Arrowhead wants to know where's Lars.
Lars is at a birthday party. He'll be here later, but it'll be after this is over.
Yeah, that's if he makes it.
Yeah, we're still having motor mount issues between these two trucks, and I just finally got fed up. Said I'm gonna go on Bucks Live and kick back, drink a few brews.
Yeah. Calm down.
If not, the hammer's coming out. We use that buff tappy tap stuff.
Yeah, the tappy tap. That was my 4th of July. No, was it 4th of July? No, it was one of Buff's premieres or something. And he was hitting the brake drum with the sledgehammer. He said, "Oh, you just give it a little tappy tap." And somebody said, "Hey, you need to make a T-shirt out of that."
And he turned around and done it, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he did. Yep. I thought that was cool.
Oh.
The tappy tap. Arrowhead says, "Hammer time."
Hammer time.
Yeah. Mohawk says, "Just drill it, JB."
That may end up being what it's going to come down to. And I still ain't figured it out, man. I mixed up engine mount housings between the 84 truck and the 85 Blazer 4-wheel drive, and there was a difference. But now I'm putting them back on, and they're still not freaking lining up. And it's
Oh.
just, now I don't have anything that runs.
Well, you have what, 250 some days yet?
Yeah, but I need that little Blazer running by Monday.
Oh,
That's my delivery truck. That's my work truck.
oh, okay. How's it been running? Good.
Yeah. Still having a little problem with crankcase pressure. I don't understand that one. I guess the PCV valve was just fried.
Yeah.
But every so often, man, you be going down the road and you hear it again go, poof! And then it just shoots the darn oil cap come off of it.
Oh yeah, that's one of them ones that just pops on, right?
Yeah, it just pushes in.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely too much pressure in there. My.
Yeah, so I'm thinking the PCV valve shot.
Yeah, because I had a '93 Chevy truck one time, and PCV valve was messed up, and it blew the rear main seal out. It had one of the single ones, popped it right out.
So
Yeah.
I remember I was having problems with that rear main leaking when I was at the racetrack. Since I just I ain't even got oil filler cap on it or everything. Since I've done that, it quit leaking oil.
Oh yeah. Hi, Johnny Ringo. You guys are right. My Just LS is slow. JB, I agree. I would drill that right out.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it again tomorrow. After that, man, it's drill press time. But they're the exactly same engine, so I don't understand why I'm having so much problems with the engine mount housings. That don't make any seems to me if you take them out and put them, and right back on the engine that came out of it, it would fit, right?
Yeah.
No.
No. So what are you having trouble with? Mounting to the block or mounting to the body?
Mounting to the engine
frame.
mounts themselves. They're just, no matter what I do, I put the one I put the one back. I took the one off the 85 on the driver's side and put it back on the 84. It slipped in perfect. Then I tried to set the motor back down in there. Now the driver's side don't match up. And the one I took off the 84 to put back on the 85 where it came from, now it's not lining up. So, yeah, who knows? Oh,
Yeah, that doesn't sound right at all.
yeah, exactly.
Tony says it sounds like you need the breather on that.
Yeah, I bought me a breather cap. I just hadn't put it on yet. And I figure I'll change that PCV valve.
Yeah, but
Hopefully
still, with the PCV valve, you shouldn't need a breather, but
Yeah, but way on the safe side, right?
Max Wedge said his brother's 440 smashed the intake pan gasket up against the intake. I guess there was that much pressure inside because it had that valley pan gasket for the intake.
Yeah. I've had this problem before on some 350 Chevrolets.
Okay, Hobies. You got to go rescue the kid. Yeah, I got to get the toe strap and go rescue the kid, he said. Hey, there's a old man in the shop. Hello, Mark. How you doing today?
What's up, Mark?
We got Ringo and Doc in here. Wyatt, where are you? That's unfinished project. You're a daisy if you do. Smoke Wrench got to roll out. Have a good night. Well, thanks for stopping in there, Smoke Wrench.
Yeah,
Good to
good
see
night,
ya.
Smoke.
Yeah, we'll be here probably every week now. Once we get some more channels to review, well, I'm going to be here whether there's channels or not.
Yeah, I'm going to do a live one night once I get this thing fired up. Just let people go. You shouldn't even be doing that, man. You don't take a 2.8, you know.
Old man in the shop said he's been doing body work all day. I've been doing it all month.
Oh,
for over
Old
no, it's
man's
over a
always-
month now.
Old man's always doing something.
You may indeed if you get lucky, Punisher. Oh, he says scavenge the crankcase pressure to the exhaust. That's what I seen Nivlak do that. Come right out of the breather and went right down to the bottom end of the exhaust and it just sucked it right out.
Well, main thing is it shouldn't even have back pressure. It's all just stock. It ain't like the ones in the trash truck. It shouldn't have even back pressure at all.
And you just had the stock ring gap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So And the old man says crankcase evacuation system. Tony says he's going to start. He thinks he's going to start doing weekly lives too.
I like doing lives. I just don't do them that often. That way, when I do one, man, I done one night out here. I think Dean was in there, and a few other people stopped by. It's like 3:00 in the morning. I'm just sitting in front of the fireplace drinking a beer, burning the fire when it was cold.
Buick, put a Buick motor in everything. That's what the Fiero guy says.
Yeah, right. Huh.
Buick supercharged. Yeah,
Yeah,
thought about. I did ask what's his name about my 3.8. I was wondering if the newer heads would fit on, and I can go fuel injection and put a supercharger on a 3.8 I have, but they won't work.
Well, D, I was supposed to race Buff in that little Grand Prix of his. Got a 3,800 supercharged. Let's see how that turns out.
He's been tuning up the computer in the shop to handle it. Oh, cool. Yeah, if my car wasn't in the garage space, I'd be out in the garage doing this. I didn't see if Arrowhead put his son's channel up there or not.
Yeah, I remember he asked about it, but I just told him to go for it.
Well, I got a bunch of people in chat now, and it's been going pretty good. There's Dean. Say hi, Dean.
Ding, ding, the mean machine. Or the Kiwi machine. There you go.
The Kiwi machine. Yeah, nice fire. He said it was.
Huh.
The small block Chevy engine is actually a Buick. Oh, how about that? Fiero guy, I'd like to put a V8 in. Unfortunately, I like 4 3.8s. Hello, Johnny. How you doing today? That's my buddy from Tennessee. Happy New Year.
That's the one that's got the catfish in the pond.
Yes. Yep. That's the one. That's the one that has dinner. Mohawk, you saying my car is Buick powered? I learned that years ago, Buck. The later heads will bolt on, but you end up with intake alignment problems. Oh, okay. That's why. Because I was talking to first responder, and he told me, no, they won't work. I thought about that because the junkyard close to me, there was I think there was a 3.3 or something, which is the same heads, but just smaller valves, I would imagine.
Hey, that first responder, Damien over there, that boy has got so much knowledge locked up in his head.
Yeah.
It just blows my mind. I'll be talking to him. He'll come off the stuff and go, dude, you're way over my learning curve, okay?
Landon says he got what he needed done on the T-Bird, hopefully. It'll be done this next week. Cool. That's why they make grinders. Oh, okay.
There you go.
for the intakes. Coyote
That-
swap for Poncho, Hunter. Yeah, that'll make them happy. Put a Ford motor in a Pontiac.
Oh yeah, I love doing anything to just make everybody else mad.
Yeah, see, Hunter already says Coyotes belong in Fords, not Ponchos.
I had a subscriber sending me a distributor. I gotta send him a check, but he said he showed my video of that little blower sitting on that little 2.8, and his dad said, "Why in the world would he do it?" He said, "Because everybody tells him not to."
Yeah.
Exactly.
Motors belong where they fit. Ah, how about that's a good one, right?
Exactly. If they
Hero
don't
guy
fit,
says motors belong where they fit.
and if they don't fit, you can always chain them down.
Yeah, I remember my neighbor had he had a Studebaker truck and they stuffed a Buick motor in it, right? And it was a tight fit. And here they put the wrong rotor in the distributor. So that's how he ended up buying this truck, because they could never get it started. And they had the wrong rotor and it was too short. They needed a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think I took a 72 Oldsmobile Omega one time and stuck a 283 Chevrolet in that thing. It took a little work, but I got it.
So Punisher, first responder, says, "Hey guys, busy day, so I'm here late. Just waiting in the truck now, listening at the hospital." So he's at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we was talking good about you, but now we're gonna start talking trash. Okay.
Yeah. I actually valve jobbed the heads and installed them. Left about a 1/4-inch gap at the top of the intake ports. Man, I was pissed, he said. Oh, that was that 3.8 he put the newer heads on. Okay, so Mohawk says back in the early 50s, Buick engineers designed an engine, but the executives didn't like it. So they sold the design to Chevy, and that's how a small block Chevy actually Buick. Oh, there you go. A little bit of trivia.
Now we gotta start a Buick channel, right?
Yeah.
Buick trivia.
Tony says, "Hey there, first responder." And first responder said, "Good. I won't have it any other way."
Yeah, if y'all guys don't know first responder Damien over there, y'all need to go check out his channel. I mean, if you want a lot of technical information, and I mean to the precise whatever, dude, that's the guy you need to listen to.
The Fiero guy says the Buick Pontiac or Buick Power Hour.
There you
I
go.
was thinking about something like that, but I already got the channel. But that wouldn't be bad, because there's a whole lot of Buick Power and a whole lot of Buick information and trivia out there.
I know where there's a couple of GSs sitting, one a convertible, I think stage 2s. And I've been trying to get the guy just let me shoot a video, just walk around them. I mean, they're trashed out, but they're just sitting there rotting because he used to
Dr. Art's in the house. You know what, JB? Every time you talk about somebody, they show up.
Yeah, oh, shh, hush.
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Art, man.
The old man in the shop said the Hemi was actually designed at GM and they decided to sell it. The rest is history. What's he say? If I were able to have some banners made that say no to LS swaps, see something, say something, would anyone be interested?
The old man in the shop, he's got a lot of knowledge on building race engines. He's a good one to be in contact with.
Oh, the Fiero guy says the GSX was just a cooler Le Mans.
Basically.
Well, you know what? I've been looking at them a lot lately. The 67 to 72 Skylarks. I always liked those. But you know, I have this other 455 block that needs a sleeve. I know they say you shouldn't sleeve them, but a couple of people I talked to,
I'd do it.
You
I
know?
would do it just for an experiment.
Yeah.
Let's see if they're really right, if they're wrong.
Thanks, JB. When you're picking up your tires and wheels, don't make me come out and drop them off to you. It'll be a great excuse for a road trip just for the hay of it.
Well, dude, honestly, first responder, here's what's going on. That little truck won't make it down there, so I got to plan out a time where I can get my wife's car to drive down there. And I figured I was going to stop by Mohawk 62 because he's, right there at the edge. And I can hit both of y'all at the same time, pick up the tires and rims, and spend a little time with both of y'all one day.
Arrowhead says, don't get me started on Hemi motors. Porsche had them in 53. And then Arrowhead, what was your son's channel's name? We never got it. Barrows. Did Barrows make it in here? How did I miss? Hey, there's Barrows. Hello, Barrows.
Well, if he didn't make it in, here, we'll be on his in a minute.
Yeah. Another 45 minutes, as a matter of fact. Oh, here it is. Unfinished projects. It's I don't think I can use that. No, I can't use that. But unfinished will put that up there. 4 Flat Tires Garage, 701.
There you go.
Yeah. So I'll have to check. That's Arrowhead's son. So we definitely got to go support that.
Yeah, Arrowhead, I've been watching your channel. I don't say much on there, but I always give you a thumbs up and just watch what you're doing. Because I think you got that, was it your brother's car or something? I can't remember, man. I remember when you pulled it in. But yeah, I've been watching.
Yeah, he usually puts them out on a Friday. Hey, there's Blake. Hello, Blake.
Bad treat for left.
My buddy John said he had a 62 Buick Special Wagon with a 215-inch, great running car till I got hit by a train. Oh my God. I'm glad you're still alive.
Yeah, ain't no coming back from that one. That's done.
So JB Arrowhead said, yes, my late brother's 67 Firebird 400.
Yeah, I was thinking that's what it was.
So
I've been watching for a while, man.
So let's see if we can open up his son's link here. $60 subscribers. Can't see how many videos he got. And I don't know why. All right, let's see. Where are we at? I got to subscribe. Once I subscribe, All right. 4 Flat Tires Garage. I was going to try to put it up there on I was going to try to put it up over here, right? All right, let's see if we can do this. I'm trying to use the.
Well, you can make me smaller, man. I'll do
What's
it.
old man here says Sand Mountain. You have 140. Blake says PPG. Howdy. He also said, "Hey Dean, how you doing? How you been? Thanks, old man in the shop." So let's see. We want to go to 4 Tires Garage. Did it show up yet? Our 4 Flat Tires. Look at that. Bam, made it.
Well, let's see it.
Let's see it. All right. Let me, add to stream. Yeah, there it is. I was just on his about page there. He doesn't have any channel description. Here's his home. Don't take your car in for an oil change. Watch this first. 3 carburetors for $40. Mystery Chevy engine gives. 4th gen Camaro walk around. How to do an oil change in 2023 Kia Sportage. So that's Arrowhead's young lad. Go check him out. Flat Tires Garage 701. 64 subscribers now. I'm subscribed. I'll check them out. How to fix your sagging car door that won't open. I know how to do that. Pry bar.
Right. It's called door bushings and a welder.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Barrows is on. Barrows, let me remove this. Hello, Barrows.
Whoa, what'd you do to let that guy in?
Oh
Yeah.
no, man. The whole show done went to crap.
Hey, we are in different states this time now, too.
How's everybody?
What's up, Mr. Kent?
Oh, Lord,
What?
just got in. Just got in from the shop. So
A
what's
little
everybody
C4.
doing tonight?
I'm doing good. What did he say here? First responders number 65, therefore flat tires. Dr. Art says, hey, Barrows.
I just jumped in because
First
I was
responder.
tired of being butt on here by himself.
He
Was
was
it getting lonely?
he was in a state of frustration.
Oh, frustration ain't got nothing to no. It was beyond frustration.
Big purple stick.
Big purple stick.
Hang on, I gotta go get me
Sounds like a Mopar thing.
Oh. Well, he says, walk softly, carry a big stick, Hunter. So I must have missed some comments there. Dang, Dean, I kind of know what you're saying. I only had a barrel aimed my way 2 times. Old Man Shop got you 4 flats. We just put the channel up for Arrowhead's Garage. His son started a channel.
Yeah,
Just
I'll
to
go
let
back
you know
and
what
check it
we're
out.
doing there,
Yeah.
Barrows.
I'll go check it out whenever we get done with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Dizzy Izzy. Evening, people. Hope you're all
Not
good.
the Disney.
Yeah. BTP, the old Pontiac's running good.
I gotta
If you
plug
want to
up.
see what early Mopar A-body suspension looks like in a car, watch the burnout that he did.
Oh Lord, he was all over the place. I started when he started out, man. I started backing up. Whoa, wait a minute.
There's Dizzy's link. Dizzy paid his entry fee yesterday for No Name Nationals 23. So we get to see another burnout competition. Valiant, the Angry Valiant, or
I hope to get in that burnout
Vagrant.
competition.
the Angry Vagrant it is, not the Valiant.
Oh,
Who's got
My
a Bronco for sale?
A Bronco?
A Bronco.
Nope, none of that.
That's a mixed up small block Chevy you got there, Kim.
A little bit. I don't think I've ever come across one that wasn't mixed up, though. Especially in
Cousin Mike's
Chevy.
been shot at more than once.
Yeah, it's goose season. There's shots going off all around my house right now.
Oh, really? Bronco 2?
Yeah, let's take twin I-beam and stick it on a 4-wheel drive. Ugh.
dude, I had an '81 Bronco I bought one time. That was the biggest pile of crap I ever had in my life. Everything was falling off of it. It's a pretty truck, don't get me wrong, but Lord, that thing was a hunk of junk.
Seems like all of them had body trouble in them years.
Well, my main one was the AOD transmission.
Oh Lord, no, yeah, the first ones. Yeah.
It never did run. I finally just took it back to the car place I bought it from, parked it, and said, "Sue me."
Of course, I used to hate the early 700 R4s too, till I found out how to fix them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now them things.
Well, JB knows how to fix them.
No, I don't.
All right, he
Well,
knows how to try to fix them.
The early ones were easy. They didn't have the electronics in them. They just had that check valve
Yeah.
ball. Once you got that figured out, oh man, that's a great transmission.
So first responders looking for a sleeve for an LS motor out of a junk motor, just in case anybody runs across one.
I can't hardly see the comments down there, man. And I refuse to put my glasses on.
Oh, his buddy dad had a Bronco too, and just got beat to death, but never left us walking home. I never really had problems with those.
You see a lot of that, either the Bronco 2s or the Rangers in the tough truck competitions, and they just go and go and go.
Yeah.
As goofy as that front end is, and as hard as it is to work on, it holds up.
So, Mr. Barry Rose, you gonna make it No Name Nationals with the car this year?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
There you go.
I'm going to get smart this year though. I'm trailering that sucker.
Yeah, you would at least made it there, right?
I'm gonna try to drive this little 84 down there, but 14 gears. It'll be a slow going process.
Scarlett wants to know, JB, do you know where your glasses are?
Yeah,
he knows where his beer glasses are.
Under a pile of papers. I got magnifying glasses out in the shop, man. If I need to look at something real good, I just pull that out. But you had a problem finding yours, right? I was waiting for you to say they was on my head. I've done that before. Run around and look for my glasses, and they'd be sitting on my hat.
Yeah, Blake says air shocks and big ass truck tires, JB.
Yeah.
Put the biggest tire you can possibly put on it.
Oh.
Bronco 2 bang. It was indestructible. Hoobies is back. The Kid 71 Nova has a fuel cell, and the vent quit working. We were just talking about venting, weren't we there, JB?
Yeah. You want me to vent real quick? The heck with all this. I'll do one of them Irish moments. I'll start throwing carburetors and crap.
Yeah. Looks like first responder might have a hard time getting to No Name Nationals 23. The announcement was too late. Everyone put in bids for days off. September 22nd is taken. I don't think I'll make it. Maybe I'll just have to call in sick.
Excuses. You know what excuses are, right?
You look like you haven't been feeling well for a while. I think you got about a week coming that you're just going to be completely off your feet and just feeling nasty. Right around the end of September, it hits.
Man, YouTube's pretty tough on auto salvage. They just 20 away.
They finally
found
Dauber. Yeah, they finally found his robot. Dead air. Squirrel.
Oh,
Yeah, squirrel. Well, Dizzy, I hope you feel better. And first responder says Barrows. I think you're right.
yeah. It's called Duanic flu. I get it all the time. Big bad case of don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Auto Salvage says, hey, first responder, you're going to be sick. Dr. Auto Salvage says so. So you already got a doctor's excuse.
I got the notification. Burroughs is going live in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I wonder if he makes it this time.
Oh,
Happy Christmas. Well,
I'll be 5
thank you,
minutes late.
Dean. Thank you. Today is my Christmas.
Boy, last
Christmas.
week's went horrible. I had the dang thing set to private, so none of the comments would show up. I had to do it all on the fly. Oh, man.
God.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to let Jason in here, but first, Hoobie says first responder, there's ways around that. I could see an eye problem coming on. Can't see going to work. That's a good one. I never heard that. Hello, Jason.
What's up, fellers?
Are you
How's
with
it
us?
going on,
What's up,
man?
Barrows? I got in from messing around on the truck, actually. Lucky me.
Yeah,
How you
look
guys
at
doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I worked today, and then I came home and I worked on the buck for a little bit, doing a little more metal work.
Nice.
And
Heck yeah.
Well,
so I'm
Jason,
getting there.
I hope your motor mount houses worked on yours because mine ain't working.
Well, mine's a mixed up motor, like you guys were talking about a little bit ago. I got an LS engine in it, but I made an adapter plate to use early small block Chevy solid motor mounts, and I welded them some guns in the frame where I wanted it. So yeah, but I feel your pain. My brother had an older S10 like ours, and we put a 4.3 in it. It was a 4-cylinder original.
Oh,
And yeah, that was
yeah.
motor mounts and exhaust manifolds was a bear, man. So yeah, I feel your pain on that one, man.
I just finally had to walk off, man, because I was ready to. Where's the
Yeah,
sledgehammer?
yeah. You just gotta. I need a break.
He was going to give it a tappy tap.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was.
At least on the 4-wheel drive, the A arms, the upper control arms are parallel. On the 2-wheel drive, they're like that.
Yeah, they're
Right.
pushed down.
God,
Yeah.
that makes that tight getting in there.
It is tight. I was doing I got those block hugger type headers, and I was building the exhaust for it, and I wanted to use V-band instead of gaskets. Well, I can only use a V-band on one side. The driver's side, I don't even have room. It's crazy. But she's got mufflers on her now. I fired her up a little bit ago. So
Hey,
Well, my-
unfinished project says this looks like Hollywood Squares.
yeah. The Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch. Yeah.
Hey, we'll put an X over mine. X.
Right.
Who's going to be the O?
That's what I'm going to stick that 40 Pontiac on as a 4-wheel drive
Blake
S10.
said Hollywood, Florida.
Yeah.
Not even close.
But I'll convert it to a 2-wheel drive.
Yeah. I'm still not decided on if I want to use this Power Glide transmission or not. I was looking at it earlier. I'm like, man, it's got some weird. That'll be another hodgepodge thing I got to deal with. You know, what's up, Redbeard?
There's Redbeard.
Power
Hey,
glides are
Redbeard.
strong.
Redbeard.
Yeah, and I went through it, so I mean, it's ready to go. You know, it's just I
8th
gotta.
mile, too. I mean,
Yeah, and it's
I'd run that Power Glide.
and it don't weigh diddly compared to everything else.
Uh-huh.
You know, so yeah, I think I'll be fine with it. But it runs real good now because the oxygen sensors are hooked up now, and it's quiet. I can hear it. You know, I can hear the lifters rattling in it. But darn, I'm gonna have to put a cam and lifters and valve springs in it. Oh shoot!
Oh shoot.
Just take the mufflers off. You'll be all right.
Is
Yeah,
And you can't hear it.
I think it's just
know,
where it's been sitting. It sit for.
That's
when
been
it-
crossing my mind.
That's one of them vice grip garage moments. We'll just pretend we didn't hear that.
I'll just put a loud radio in it. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how the old lady fixes everything. She just turns up the radio.
How many times have you got into a customer's car and hit the key and the stereo was blasting?
Oh Lord!
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
know
God,
something's up.
It scared me.
yeah. What'd they fix? And you turn it down. Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy's wife was like that all the time. Every time I hop in her car, I'd forget to turn it down first.
Now we would do that on purpose, turn everything up, turn the wipers on, and when the guy go out and jeez, everything going crazy. But
I had this
Sometimes.
customer one time, and he had 2 CB radios, right? So I flipped the mics from one CB to the other, just to mess with them, and then forgot about it. So here he took.
he
both
brought it back,
CBs
didn't he?
He took it to the CB shop. The guy said, "There's nothing wrong with these." He come back. He said, "You son of a baba." He said, "Yeah, you switched the mics on me, didn't you?" I said, "Oh man, I forgot to tell you. I forgot all about it."
It's like the old blind guy joke. He always sits at the same bar stool in the bar, and he was being an asshole, and they flipped the bar stool upside down one night when he came in.
Oh,
Taught
Like
him a lesson.
wiring a electric fuel pump to the blinker.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I
Or-
turn it,
That's a
cuts
good-
out.
When my brother got married, Robbie and I wired his horn to his brake light switch when he was driving down the place.
oh crap.
Yo, here's one for you. My old boss, he went out to it was a Holly carburetor, I think, and I think he had a throttle cable
Mm.
or a throttle linkage cable, and he took the spring off the carburetor and hooked it to the cable. So he got it started up, but he hit the gas pedal, won't go nowhere. He didn't know what was going on.
Similar thing.
I had a
happened to me
lot of
earlier.
people say that, on a GM, I got no dash lights. And you tell them, you got a brake light out.
Right?
Because
They're
when
like,
you lose
"Huh?"
a brake light, you lose your dash lights.
Some
Oh,
of
I
the
didn't know
early GM cars with ABS brakes, they would turn the ABS light on if you had a brake light out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, used to make me mad. But I mean, the customer had to pay for it, I reckon. But
There you go, Dean. It's not the weird hour yet.
no, Barrows
Yeah,
ain't
that's
on
what-
yet.
That's all
Oh,
I got
Lord.
in Tennessee.
How's the weather treating you out there, Barrows?
Actually, it's warm.
Is it?
Unseasonably warm.
We had a.
What's
Really
Supposed to be
warm
like
today.
45 tomorrow.
It's like 32 here in a full moon. It's real pretty out right now. I mean, we
Yeah.
had a doozy a couple weeks ago, that right before Christmas there. But 3 days later, it was 70 degrees and the sun was out,
Yeah. We're
Welcome
sitting
to
at like 46 here.
Are you? Okay, good.
Yeah, I didn't hit no 70, but we were up in the 50s and high 50s.
Yeah, we had a real warm week last week.
We went from
Blake
the
said it's
negatives
20 up
to
there.
the 40s. So everybody here's sick.
Yeah, that's pretty much us. Yeah. Rabbit
Hello,
Transit,
Rabbit
what's
Transit.
up?
Rabbit Transit. What's up?
J-Bo. Yeah. We're just hanging out at the house this weekend because just nothing going on, which is kind of nice because the holidays are over and not entertaining anymore,
Hi, Dad.
Like we're doing
Yeah,
our
my
big,
wife had to work in Oregon all this week, so
Oh,
I've
did
been
she?
patching it all week.
Yeah. Don't know what to do, huh? What's up, Dr. Art?
The doctor's in the house.
The doc is here.
And then
Doctor-
the fan control on my furnace in my house came unplugged.
Oh, no.
An electric furnace.
Yeah.
So the element was just going and going and going and
Oh,
going,
God.
and it wouldn't shut off. And I
Oh,
woke up and the house was full of smoke, and I was like, "What the hell? What the hell?" I grabbed a fire extinguisher. I was running around. I couldn't find flyer.
yeah.
Went by the furnace, and it was just hot.
Hotter than anything, huh? Wow.
Through all the breakers, I jerked it out of there and hit it with the fire extinguisher. It was trying to burn the subfloor.
Ours at the old shop we had a we had a heat pump, and then we had a auxiliary heater in the above the ceiling. So when it was real cold, you had to turn that emergency heat on. Well, luckily, one of the guys was there on Sunday. He was working on his own car, and that thing malfunctioned. And man, it about burnt the place down. He had to call fire department and everything. That's scary.
Take care of first responder.
See you, first responder.
So I almost had to call a first responder.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
man.
yeah. You did for sure.
Well, he's on duty.
Yeah. I was doing some sheet metal work on the truck last week, Buck. I cut a big hunk out of the bedside and welded a patch in.
Yeah. Well, I never welded big patches in before, so I got warpage out the gazoo. But
Well, like I said, I'm lucky. My old man's been a body man for 50 some years. So whenever I have a problem, I just call him. And
yeah,
I was like, Dad, well, how? Because I'm welding with that little flux core, and
yeah.
Ooh, body work with a flux?
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, when I first started doing it, we were welding with coat hangers. So I mean, we're moving on up, man.
Yeah, but it was metal this thick.
Yeah. Oh, you should see
Now
the
it's like
metal
a
I'm
pop
putting in this.
can.
You
Yeah.
see the metal I'm putting in this thing. It's twice as thick as the stuff I'm cutting out. I'm adding
Yeah,
some
well,
weight to the rear end of it, but it needs it.
That was one of my problems. The panel I put on was thinner than the one that's on the car, so that's the one that warped on me. But ain't nothing but some Bondo
Yeah,
and fiberglass won't.
Dad says just spot it real quick about every inch, go all the way
Mm-hmm.
down your panel, and then start going in between. And then just, eventually you're going to fill it all in. He said, you'll be a grinder. You ain't going to be a welder. You're going to be a grinder when you're done.
I am a grinder. I'm not a welder. But
Yeah.
I think I had the grinder too hot too, and that warped it.
Yeah, that
And
would
with-
do it too.
With flux, you can't go over it again.
Right. You got to
Once you hit it, then you got to
Yep.
clean the flux off of it,
Yep.
and then you can hit it, and then you got to clean it, and then you got to.
Have you-
Oh, God,
Have you ever? I
I've
just
done
saw
it.
this. I just
Buck's
saw
got
this
a
stuff
body.
the other day. It's
That's funny.
anti-spatter spray. Have you ever used that stuff?
No.
They're saying with a flux welder, you spray this stuff on. It's like a clear, and it's anti-spatter. It won't let the excess stuff stick to it. It falls off. Then it's not as dirty, and you're supposed to be able to go back over it.
It helped. You can't go back over it.
Right, yeah, and I'm with you. I've
But-
done it a million
No,
times.
you're-
so.
With a flux core, you're constantly cleaning. Clean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Got wire brush out, hammer. Yeah. So
Honestly,
I like doing shit the hard way. You know me.
flux
hard
is
way's the
my
best way.
last resort.
We got
I'll
a gas
stick
welder. It's just
before
out
I-
of gas.
Flux. Yeah.
Hey, we got Redbeard in the house.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
What's up,
speaking of
Daniel?
welders,
What's up,
Hey,
Hey,
man?
Daniel.
brother. Yeah, there's
All
a
right,
welder.
I wasn't gonna jump in, but that stuff you spray does work for Flux or MIG.
Does it?
Our stick, yeah. Like the job I'm working at now is we build offshore oiling, and like some of the flanges we use are about like $70,000 flanges that we weld on and stuff. They're huge, and we have to tape it or spray that stuff like ungodly on there.
Yeah.
It's the non-stick stuff, and like when we do I don't know if you guys ever heard of like air gouging and
Mhm.
stuff like that is a splattering, throwing slag, everything, and it will literally just we spray it tremendous amount on there out of a spray bottle, and it will literally just come right off, like none
Yeah.
at all.
Right. That's cool.
it helps.
Yeah.
It is.
I
And
know
everyone,
Hunter was
Do you
talking about
use
air
any-
gouging.
Do you
Go ahead, bro.
use nozzle snot?
yeah,
The tip?
yes,
Yeah.
I have used it. I normally don't. I just let it go, and then I just take my welding pliers and I'll
Yeah,
stick the
me
tip
too.
out. Yeah, you can't. It does work.
Oh,
It's
That's my
always just
son.
one more thing to worry about is what I always see it as.
right.
Yeah,
Usually when I dive in, I just grab it and just I'm on it and go.
and I won't use flux core ever without gas with it. I know you don't have to some,
Yeah.
but it's only worth using with gas.
That's what Hunter said when he was out there in Wyoming. They would do a dual shield. They'd have flux and gas. Whoops. welding that big heavy stuff out in the wind.
Yeah.
And,
I didn't know you could do that because I
Yeah.
got a roll of flux cord I wasn't going to use, but I guess I can use it.
It
Yeah,
looks
when
good.
but Daniel's a lot more welder than I am. But Buck, he's the one that
No,
asked. Sorry, I'm farting with this.
Even
plate.
if you're not out, even if you're not out in the field, I would run gas with my flux core. It makes it look like butter going on. I mean,
Does it?
it's oh yeah, it's. I mean, it looks like stick welding, but it's flat. I mean, it is. It's I've done it only a few times without it, and I'm like, that looks like crud. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean,
most of my welds do anyway.
Yeah. Bubble gum.
That's what a grinder and spray paint's for.
I am 100% on the run gas. You know, a mixture is cheaper to run argon. Like, I think it's like 70% argon, and I forget all the technical terms, but there's
CO2 and argon.
Yeah, they're way better.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, I know. Okay, that's why another reason I got on here. People ask me questions. I don't write very well. I don't like texting, but yes, I am bringing Demon this year. I mean, Venom.
Venom.
As long as I don't break it for no names.
Yeah.
Don't fear the Dougsters here.
Yeah.
Did your old man get the channel going, or is he still thinking about it?
You know, he's still. Well, he's on here, I think, watching, so he'll probably text me and say something. But I about created him one because I wasn't going to make a video. I wasn't going to make a video until he did it, but he had lasted longer than me. I said, I'm going to make you one on my own. It's going to be Ford guy racing, and our old man and Ford cars, and he did not like that. So
yeah, my dad's not hip to it either, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, Red Beard, I appreciate your dad hitting me up, man, trying to find the Spark Advance module for that little 84. But evidently, they got rid of him before he got there.
I found.
Did you send me your contact information, JB? Did you email me yet?
I can't even remember, man.
He's bad as the rest of us.
There's so much going on right here, man. I can't keep up with it from one day to the next.
Oh, I know. I got to write shit down. That's why I got this book. This is my brains. This is what my grandma always told me. I was like, Grandma, why you always have notebooks? She's like, this is my brain.
Yeah.
And now this is my brain. Yeah.
That's why
I still forget shit.
I'm going to run out and look at that 2.8. I'll be right back.
All right.
What?
We'll be right here.
Yeah.
You're still there. Okay, there he is.
I bet he's got one.
So
I found one. I found one on eBay and sent a link to Lars. I think it was.
Yeah.
It was like $20. Yeah.
There's one of my subscribers got one out of the old 85 he had. He was like $25, a whole damn distributor. And I'm like, all right.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you can't beat that. I think that one I found, they wanted, probably that was shipping, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, Daniel.
So
no, you're not.
I'm just waiting on.
Oh, man.
As soon as I get $25.
Yeah. We just had Christmas. We're broke.
Exactly.
Yeah, you guys aren't lying.
Yeah.
So
Mike said Barrows doesn't have it. He usually does.
What I jumped in on here right when you guys were talking about Power Glide for you, Jason.
Yeah.
What's the idea or what's going on in the concern? I kind of wanted to.
It's just getting the drive shaft for it, and I rebuilt it. It's in the truck. I need to get a drive shaft for it, and I got a rig to mount up, which I need to redo the cross member in the truck because actually the transmission's so much shorter now. So I just been hauling around. I'm going to do it. I got to get a shifter and that sort of stuff. So
honestly, my Power Glide was better than my Turbo 400, to be honest with you, and stuff. But like not better built. It just worked out like for what I was planning on doing in the future, which may be happening hopefully for no names here. That's the reason I went Turbo 400. It's just but if you go Power Glide, what you're doing it obviously you won't regret it. Now, why you got it? Let me know what length you need and stuff.
Okay.
And what rear end do you have in that? I forgot.
It's gonna have it will have here in the next 2 weeks. It'll have a Ford 8.8 in it, so it'll have the weird 4-bolt flange on it, which I can get an adapter, and stuff for that.
But we're looking at like a 1350 U joint. You plan on going with?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
can find. Let me know the link because I'm on Facebook all the time. I find guys that have
Okay.
dry shafts. All they go differently. That's really where I got my first one. But then I went aluminum, and that's the only really way to go, in my opinion. So,
Yeah.
but
Well, that's
go ahead.
the one I found that was really close is the 4-door S10s, the later model ones,
Okay.
and it's aluminum, and I think it's the right length, but I
What length is it roughly? Do you got an idea? Like
think
how
it's
long?
going to be 65 is what it's going to end up being if I remember correctly.
That's
So,
pretty long. But
yeah, it's pretty long because it's a short bed, but then it's got the short transmission in it, you know,
Mhm.
because it had a what those come with, JB 700s in them, or
$700 full.
yeah, 700 is what it was in it. Yeah,
Yeah, you'll be able. But if I can't find you one, at least you get one. And I mean, they're dry shaft shops all around where they can cut them and shorten them. Like that's what we had to do in mine when I put that Turbo 400. I shortened mine about 2 inches.
so they can
Yeah.
shorten the aluminum ones.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I was concerned about. Okay.
But I said I'm sure they can do it on a. I don't know about like a stock style. I'm sure they can. It's still metal. It's still material and
Right.
stuff. You'll be able to just cut it and shorten it and stuff. So I mean, we shortened mine, but mine was a really expensive one I bought for Power Glide, and then I used it 1 year. Then I had to go shorten it and stuff. So
Gotcha.
are you ever thinking about going? Like, see, I made mine. I shortened it to bare minimum that I could still run a Power Glide in mine if I wanted to. Like it'd be either
Yeah.
or. I can throw which one I
Okay,
need to.
you can switch it back and forth. I don't.
Yeah, real close.
I don't plan on switching it. Once I get it, everything's set, that's what I'm going to be with. I've always wanted a Power Glide, and you know, I'm going to be bracket racing. That's all I plan on doing with it anyway. So,
Are you looking for air shifter then, or electric shifter, or what's your plan?
I mean, the shifter I have is like one of those old. It's a B&M. Actually, Dr. Art gave it to me, and I don't know if the gate is going to be correct because it's a 3-speed and not a 2-speed.
Yeah.
So I'd like to have an electric shifter. Is what I'd like to have.
Like I said, let me see. Just give me. You got my contact, I think. If you don't, get a hold of me, and
we're on Facebook. Me and you
I'll
are. So yeah.
I'll try to start sharing that stuff because I find them all the time in there and stuff. You know.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been watching stuff, and the prices are coming down because everybody's broke.
Yeah, Christmas time.
This is the time to snatch them. You know.
Oh, trust me, I got some big plans for Venom. I've been trying to slowly. I'm gonna try and make videos again, but I've been spending money left and right on my car, and it's like, man, this is not what you're supposed to be doing during this time.
Yeah, right.
But the deal when the deals are there, they're there. And stuff.
Oh yeah, you gotta grab. Well, I bought a set of couch racks the other day. I didn't really have the money, but I mean it was damn near half price, and they're never been bolted on. So I'm like, I got to get them.
I got
Bros.
What's that? I don't know what.
Yeah. JB says it's the whole distributor too. So send him your address.
Oh,
wow!
There you go. Heck yeah, JB.
Well, now I got to figure out how to get all that took care of.
You need his address. I have his address actually.
No, he needs JB's address.
Yeah.
So I can give it to him.
Barrows needs JB's address. Okay.
Yeah, I'll get with Buck.
Yeah, I'm thinking Bass Ackwards, aren't I?
Bass Ackwards.
But I was figuring build one and just lock it out for racing and have another one just to stick down in their street drive.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because running that blower, you're probably going to run it a little retarded anyway, aren't you? You know.
Well, it's already 2 degrees retarded.
Okay.
Let's hope my redneck engineering worked.
The camshaft's retarded 2 degrees, right?
Yeah. Well, I couldn't retard the cam, so I put a 2 degree offset key in the crankshaft pulley.
Okay.
But it was too darn long, and I couldn't get one for the 2.8, so I cut it in half. So it's only got. let's just hope, man, when I floor it, it don't go. Woo!
Yeah, it don't pop or lose. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just send it.
Yeah, I put a whole lot more torque on it than it needed.
Give it all the ugga duggas, huh?
Exactly.
There's the pup.
Yeah, he wants his time.
Yeah. Excuse me. He's a good looking pup.
Yeah, he's my buddy. Yeah, if I still have my RV next year, I'm gonna bring him with me. But
Yeah.
I plan on selling the RV this summer or
Dude.
so.
Gotcha.
We'll stay in hotels and stuff. But so, anyone hear of any new people coming that are going to be fast yet this year?
Uh,
I haven't been on this
no.
thing. Yeah, I'm gonna be like some people don't know. I got a new job, work nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not been on the lives. I've not been on anything. Like I just woke
I
up.
know.
I think there's
know-
4 or 5 that's registered as new people.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know Nivlak is working on his stuff, so he'd be the one that would be fast.
There's some fast guys out there. I
Yeah.
know there are.
Yeah.
And
And
some-
then I would say man, who else would be quick? Well, they're all going to be faster. I guarantee you that. I mean, I'm sure as hell going to be faster because I could only walk. So
Nah,
That's a good one, man.
honestly, if I don't know. I'm hoping. I really enjoyed not actually bringing my car this year, and just last year. I mean, all I did. I don't know if y'all saw me, but we all did come down and see me. I was busy working on the dog.
oh yeah, I had.
I didn't get to
Yeah.
conversate with all y'all like I wanted to. I was just busy. I'm like, you know what? I had a blast. I'm not complaining at all.
I got it.
But it still would have been a little more fun to hang out with everyone and stuff. So
Yeah, I had fun. Taking video. Like I went up there with you a couple times, and yeah, I found this one video. It's you talking. You were talking to somebody else, and I meant to send it to you. I'll have to find. If I find it, I'll send it to you.
cool.
You're just backing up. It's like, man, this is like this
There
is
he
a
is.
great friend.
There's the number 257.
John
257.
257. Lord have mercy.
Hey
Good thing
JB, I did send your address to Barrows.
There you go.
All right.
Works for me. And yeah, Redbeard. if you
Yeah,
go
James
out,
and James.
and
James and James are bringing their fast car out this year, I guess. Daniel.
Awesome.
The
Yeah, I
place
guess
to
they got
be.
They got
The
a quick
place.
Nova.
The place to be at the No Name Nationals is back with me and Buck.
Damn right. How's it going, John?
Just hold on to your sides.
Going
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. Yeah. You get me back there, we'll probably be laughing so hard we'll pee on ourselves.
Oh my God.
I'm
We've
my
got at
I'm
least 4 camps going.
Jeez. My dad and I are trying slowly. We're not committed yet, but we're one. I really want to do a burnout vehicle this year. I really, really want to. That's kind of my. If I somehow find extra time and extra money, I'm gonna try to have one. I mean, it might just be an old pickup truck. It might be. I don't really care. Just something to participate though. So.
Yeah, just something beat on, huh?
I plan on jumping in it with that little 84.
Oh yeah, Big Block will have something quick, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Big Incher. I think he's going like a big motor this time. I hope he puts a big drive shaft in that sucker too. Or did he break his drive shaft or was that someone else?
No, that was Perpetual Projects.
That's right, yeah.
Square Body Chad twisted the drive shaft in
Square Body
half.
Chad,
The Perpetual Project, he broke a U-joint and broke a transmission tail shaft housing.
There's definitely some carnage at that show.
Yeah.
You know,
I
two
know.
broken tail shaft housings, 2 broken drive shafts, a broken yoke, and of course, Big Block sending a connecting rod into the stratosphere.
I feel bad. I've been there and I've done that for, so I felt bad for him and stuff. Like I threw a rod right through my oil pan right at the quarter mile. So luckily I didn't wreck the car.
I blew a transmission to pieces at the finish line, letting off. Scared me to death. I don't know how I didn't wreck that car. It was bad. I couldn't see. I mean, it was scary. My buddy was next to me when it happened. Yeah.
That's where the TH400 breaks, is when you let off on the top end.
Yeah, it was a C4 when I ran the Fords.
Oh, okay. I don't
C4
know the C4 how their power flow goes. I know the torque flight, the danger is down low.
It's
Yeah, they
very
are.
it's like the GM. It's up high, like when you release and then it dumps all the pressure and it
See,
it wasn't
that's
good.
that's why I loved about my Power Glide. It was 4 valve body. I just throw it in neutral as soon as I get done, and it's coast. This Turbo 400, I if I want to, I could spend a lot of money on another valve body that has a dual neutral, but I ain't gonna worry about it. They have transmissions with dual neutrals. They have it goes park,
What are
reverse, neutral, and then at the end of its reverse valve body goes 1, 2, 3, and then you're stuck in third gear. But they have a valve body that has another neutral that you throw it in, the shifter, and it
Right.
goes in neutral.
Yeah.
And I like to have one, especially because aluminum rods, I don't like using my engine to slow me down and
What
stuff.
kind of transmission you got?
I got a Turbo 400 in my car right now and stuff.
Cope has that. He calls it a clean neutral. So
Yep.
the way he does it, he has park, reverse, and then you have 1, 2, 3, and then you have another neutral on the other end. And then if you hold down your trans brake button with it, or you hold down your trans brake button with it 1 notch below the park, that's how you get reverse.
Yeah.
So it's park, neutral, reverse with the brake button 1, 2, 3. Then you have another neutral on the bottom.
Yeah, see, and that so I was thrashing to put this Turbo 400 before I went to a race last year. No, 2 years ago. I mean, I was going there and I got it all in there, and I'm talking about I'm running late to make it to Arkansas. It's an 8-hour drive. And I called my buddies already there at the track waiting on me. I said, dude, I can't. This thing has no reverse. I'm gonna reverse push the trans brake. I'm like, you hear it? It does not do nothing. He said, put it in neutral. I put the thing in neutral and push the button, and it goes in reverse and stuff. And I would never ever thought of that. And I was like, okay, well, that's what I know about the transmission I bought.
Hey Daniel, what 8th mile did your car run at No Names, if you don't mind?
My fastest pass is a 528. That's my fastest pass. Yeah, but
At Sykes,
because the old man was
he was asking, what do you call fast?
fast, and I'm thinking, well, Daniel's was the fastest one there, so we're
let's put it this way. I was the fastest one with traction there. There's faster guys than me there.
that's true. Let's
put it this way.
true.
Those other guys had more power and more speed in lighter cars.
I think that red car that Nivlak had, I think that would have been.
Oh, it would have. So did Nova. His Nova. I had Nova.
Yeah.
But that red car, he was looking to reset the record at 526. So he was planning to go quicker than that.
Yeah,
and he said his incrementals were on pace to do it the last pass of the day by the time they got the handle on the traction.
Yeah, I think
they're going to be a real threat this
year. Yeah. So,
yeah.
And that's the thing is, like, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be next year with all these other fast guys. The tracks are going to be, it's nice. I love that track. I'm going to be straight up. That track was one of the pits were nice. I really enjoyed that track.
That surface is
I really did.
That's one of the best surfaces I've ever walked across. Smooth
for us.
Sticky.
For us to still be going that fast as we were, because when you put hard tires, streetcar tires on a track, it really just takes the prep away. Okay. And I've been at a lot of test and tune events, and I've never went that fast and that was that day there's a lot of street tires on there doing burnouts and this and that. It's still going that fast. They have something figured out. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Those guys at that track have it figured out. I'll give it to them. And I'm looking forward to seeing what all comes of next year. I'm just praying to God I'm not broke. that's my biggest concern. Is because I'm doing some new things this winter with my car this off season, and I don't know what I'm doing with it. I know what I'm doing with it, but I don't know what I'm doing with it, and I'm hoping I don't hurt nothing.
Yeah, there's the one, the Lenco Dart. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm getting an 8-inch converter custom made in March. I don't know when I'll ever get all of my pieces together, but one at a time. I'm trying
who's making it? Like Cohen or somebody?
What's that?
Who's making it? Cohen or
Mike Iben? He's one of the guys in our community. Top line converter.
Top line converter
whisperer.
Let me write that down.
He built Joe's converter. He built Dodge Whisperer's converter.
It's Top Line Converter.
Yep. I found him floating around in the comments and invited him to participate in our community and recommended him to Joe. And then from there, he got recommended to Dodge Whisperer. Bigfoot Mark, it has Jack Pine Savage. He did that one. And
Because I'm going
I
to need a
told him-
converter.
I told him over a year ago I was going to commission a converter with him. I'm finally getting around to getting it done here this spring.
What's his name again, John? Sorry.
Mike Iben,
Mike
EIBEN,
Okay.
top
Yeah.
line converter. You see him in the chat sometimes.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
I
it.
talked to him today.
I got it in my brain. I wrote it down in
Yep.
my brain.
He builds good stuff. He builds good stuff. Joe had put his converter in, and he was having these consistency problems, and it turned out it was the high gear in his
Oh,
transmission.
you got
slipping.
some spam in there, Buck.
Yeah.
You got girl
But anyway-
69 XYZ.
Joe got the he got the high gear straightened out, put in some fresh clutches in it, put the Iben converter back in it, went 722 all day and won the bracket with it. So
That convert,
Nice.
worked out.
Good for him.
I gotta get a
The one
converter
you're
as
doing
well.
for me
Jason
is
Cohen does
gnarly.
a good job, but
Yeah.
But they're
It's
busy.
mine's going to be an 8-inch.
She love you
converter.
long time. Yeah.
I'm expecting to leave at about 5,000, 5,500 on the brake.
See, that's what I have in my car is an 8-inch, and it worked great for 8th-mile small tires. When I put my big tires on it, it would actually just flash the converter at 1,000 foot. It just would, my converter just would whee about 8,000
Yeah,
RPM.
just go right through it.
It's just too loose and too much rotating weight at that speed with the quarter. I can
Well,
run my car at quarter
How
mile.
torque?
What?
How much torque does your car make?
I was getting ready
Torque?
to ask him if he had ever done
Okay,
it. Dynoed it.
Torque, it made around 920, starting at 3,000 RPMs.
Lord,
It was
have mercy.
it actually
920 pound-feet.
yes, and at 3,500, 3,000 in that area. It
Okay.
actually made, that's what they said. It was actually more like a truck pulling motor. They found when the dyno guy said it was more of a square motor because it didn't make much more than horsepower than that either.
So
and stuff.
how many RPM do you actually turn it? Because that's a big engine.
No, it's a 540. But the guy, see,
Yeah.
there's something wrong with it because I bought it, I had to put valve springs on it, et cetera, et cetera. Because the guy I got from, he was turning it for about 8,800 RPMs and stuff. And
You said it makes 900. How many pound-feet of torque?
around 920, it made around 3,500. And that's the
that's-
thing is it only made around 950, 960 somewhere in there horsepower at
How much
7,200
compression
RPM.
are you running?
It's we don't know exactly, but we're guessing around 16-1.
That's exactly what I was, because you're making 1.7 pound-feet of torque per cube. I was going to say, you got compression like a diesel in
Well,
that thing.
Big diesel,
and believe it or not, it's happened to me a couple times with the mechanical injection. You know how it will, you turn it off. I turn it off with the pump, and it will drip down in the cylinder some leftover stuff. Okay, and like when we're running my valves there at No Name Nationals, it wasn't the first time it's happened. My son's in there bumping the starter, and the ignition's completely off, and the dang thing starts.
Yeah, detonated.
It actually was diesel on alcohol.
That's a pile of torque.
Yeah.
Pile of torque.
Yeah, and that's what we're saying. Like it's like we don't know exactly, but we're guessing it's around like just start. Like I was doing a compression check in the pits with all the spark plugs still in it besides one with the compression in there. I got a video on the YouTube. It went to like 280 on the gauge with all the other sparks.
That's what I was going to say. How much cranking compression do you have? So when you have all the plugs out, you're cranking it on just one.
With all the plugs in besides one, like I didn't even take all the plugs out, and it still made 280 on my little $120 starter.
Man.
Yeah, that's what we said. Like, because I didn't know anything. Like I said, I traded for that engine and stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys seen Axeman, the new video they kind of been posting on there.
Are we missing Barrows, by the way? Are we still?
He has his own life going.
Oh, okay.
What kind of cam are you running in that thing? I mean, or whatever you want to.
I got a picture of it. Yeah, I actually just got my new camshaft in for my new combination, but it's a lot smaller than what I'm running now because I'm not going to be naturally aspirated no more. But the cam in it is basically the cam in it is basically with the. Let's just go. I can pull it up here. Give me a second.
Yeah.
It's around, did you hear that he's not going to be naturally aspirated anymore?
Yeah, I know.
Did you catch that part? He kind of snuck that in there real quick.
Well, he's got to have time splits that start with a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, and I really do have to change what I'm doing compared to what everyone is. I mean, just to compete with people, it's just time to move up and stuff. So I have 3 options: nitrous, pro charger, or turbo, and I really don't want to go turbo. I'm going to leave with that. Because a turbo takes new headers. I mean, turbo's the best way to go. It's just I don't. I just by the time the exhaust I already have, I kind of make it work. I don't have to worry. I'm building new exhaust anyways, but then it's just the converter, the bumping in. I just don't like all that and
I'd
stuff.
love to see a
So
car like yours, a big inch car like yours with nitrous. Man, that'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
really. I know
Yeah,
most
it'd
people
be-
don't want to do that. They'd rather go with like a Pro Charge or something like that. But man, the nitrous will be such a throwback. It would remind me of a mountain motor nitrous car from the
It
90s.
would be loud.
Yeah,
It would be so loud. It would be, yeah. Because nitrous motors, you know, when the spray comes on, they're loud.
well,
16
see-
to 1 compression.
well, I
Andrew
won't be
Nelson
doing that.
probably
No,
sitting
you see,
back with a notepad, writing his tune-up down right now as you're talking, Redbeard.
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
what'd you guys
Yeah.
hold on a second.
Yeah.
I haven't
Andrew
showed it yet.
Nelson's moving the slide rule as you speak.
Well, I said if he could tell me how much that car weighs, I could.
Oh,
figure out
there's.
what
I can tell
it
you. I
is
mean, I had a
on.
weight there, no names for the first time.
Did you?
The kid that I raced in the
Oh yeah, they
semifinals.
had the
He had that
scales.
green.
Yeah. Jerry.
Jerry.
Is that
Yeah,
their name?
Jerry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on a second here.
Go ahead, Bob.
By the way, I'm going to have the Nelsons on my show on January 20th. So not this upcoming Friday, but the Friday after that.
Like the rock group, the Nelsons.
The
Oh,
Rock
they're
Stars,
Block
the
57.
Nelsons. Andrew and Calvin Nelson.
Let's see here. How do I do
Gotcha.
this? Trying to figure out. Oh, here. I click my face. I think. There we go. Edit camera, maybe.
I'm gonna be live Tuesday night at 8:30 p.m. like I have been for eons.
I'm not sure how to switch the damn camera around this stupid thing,
Well,
but
it'll probably shut it off if you do.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I probably will. But I
Mm.
finally got internet where I live now, so I am happy as hell about that part. But I
Hey,
don't know
you've
what
been
y'all can.
pretty stable.
I don't know what y'all can see, but I'm gonna turn this around to do a FaceTime. But this might be an option. This isn't guaranteed. This is I bought this as my first option, but
Put him
things
on
might
solo
change.
mode there, Buck.
Yep. There we go.
Lord. Oh. Yes.
Oh,
2 carburetors
man.
and is that 2 kits?
There's 2 kits, and I also have 2 plates that I can put on top of it.
Okay,
I'm
so
tapping out just watching that.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
It's just sitting there now from before. Got my Longhorns
Oh,
on it.
man.
Got the bullhorns on it.
Trust me, if I could figure out a way to keep that thing on there,
Man,
they would be on there.
that's going to stay, right? Tell me that's going to
Stay.
stay.
Well, I'm trying to figure out this fiberglass. I don't know where
Let's
they
put it on the roof.
it's an option. Let me tell you something.
Like Boss Hog,
A lot of
have it
people
out
don't.
the front edge of the hood.
Yeah.
Got to.
That's
A lot of
that's
people don't
an
realize.
impaler.
That would
A
be
lot of people
so
don't really
cool.
talk about a moped guy.
That's awesome.
Like I said, that's an option. That's one of my options.
Well, I like that option. I vote.
Man,
for
I'll
that
tell you
option.
what, I gotta say,
I
there'd be
think
nothing
John
like
already
seeing
gave you
that,
that vote.
seeing that demon roll in and purging right there at the tree.
Dude.
That would make other cars just back out and go
Oh.
home.
Well, that's not what I want at all by any means, but it's more like I am looking forward to, because honestly, like after you had some fast cars there, and now after this whole thing with the community getting bigger and people seeing more stuff, I think we'll have more.
Punisher said, "Damn, man, that's a lot of nitrous."
All of it.
That's
All
all of it.
That's what the bullhorns are for. He's got them full
Yeah.
of nitrous.
There's another piece of the puzzle. So,
I missed that one.
and this here, I think this is the right box. Yeah, there. No, it's not the right box. I got too many dang things going on at once, but honestly,
it's like Christmas time at Daniel's house.
well, I got some ideas, guys. Let's put it that way. I've always wanted, but I'm gonna be some guys helping me out, because I'm doing something I've never done before. I'm going coil on plugs, and I'm gonna
sweet. Yeah.
I'm gonna go grid.
Yep.
I'm gonna do something so I can start doing some more power management stuff.
Mhm.
But
Well, I'll tell you, get a hold of the Nelsons, because those are some really, really smart guys. for
Is
helping
that
you
the
figure
are.
stuff
Nivlac
like
guys?
that out.
The Nivlac, is that the Nelsons?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Seriously, Daniel, those guys, they know their
They're-
stuff about
they're
the
nice.
LSs and the Barras and all that stuff. Yeah.
nice as can be too. I mean, they really
Yes.
are. So
Yep.
let's see. I'm
Hey, I got cool
We'll
unplugs.
have them on the 20th to pick their brains. So they'll be live on
There
the
you
20th.
go.
We'll have them cornered for 2 hours.
Is that a sniper?
Let's see what
No,
else
that-
you got.
No, this ain't snow. This is mechanical injection, just
Oh,
throttle
okay.
bodies.
Okay.
So what happens here is my problem is with the mechanical injection, it's all or nothing, especially with these butterflies on the
yeah,
on
it's
hat.
off or on. Right.
It's off or on. So what happens for me with the small tires, I can't. This gives me like linkage, like a carburetor. I can progress the air flow and
Sweet.
stuff a little bit easier. And so it's mechanical injection still, but I can off and on the flow and stuff. So that's option number one. Now there's another option that it came across that I got too good of a deal on, so we'll see what it is. I'm just going to say it's in this box.
Mhm.
And I haven't opened it up. I haven't showed nobody, but it's another direction. So
Right.
whichever one I decide, I got to sell everything else so I can afford to finish it. So, oh yeah, here. Some more my nitrous
The
plates.
plates. Yeah.
And see, that's the thing is, I had this car all set up for nitrous, did all that work, and I threw that motor I threw a rod through. I never even got a run. I just got the engine tuned in, and I threw a rod, my nitrous engine I had, and never ran it.
Oh no.
So I have brand new bottles, I have brand new nitrous to layer, never ran it one time. So
Unfinished project. That's one of the funniest comments I've seen all weekend. Just saying.
what do you say? I can't see comments, guys. I want to see.
Yes.
Somebody confused.
Daniel, it's an inside joke.
That's one of the best things I've read all weekend. That's what it's going to take.
Yeah,
That's what it's gonna
that is
take.
definitely what it's going to take.
Finally, somebody
Yeah,
can
the world's fastest Pontiac. Daniel's got it covered for damn sure.
Yeah.
We'll pull
All
two
right,
plug
good.
wires off that son of a bitch, and it'll still run.
Daniel, you better try to get about 2 or 3 lengths to make that one close too. Just saying.
Yeah, you don't know how funny that one is.
And we'll run it naturally aspirated too. We won't even
Yeah.
put the spray on it.
Well, see, that's where when you guys say that, you know what? That's what people don't understand. You guys are just talking about your converters.
Yeah.
That converter, a nitrous converter, was slow. Like my buddy, his car was running almost an 8-second quarter mile, and with nitrous, it'd be mid-low 8-second. He put a nitrous converter in it. It literally went from almost. I mean, we're talking like 902s and stuff, and it went to 1020s when he put his nitrous converter in it. But it also picked up another half a second with the nitrous because it's so tight.
The spray. Yeah.
So that's the thing is, once you do a nitrous mode, that's what I don't like about nitrous. First of all, you gotta have a bottle, you gotta have something filled. But if you don't want to run it, you're gonna be a second half slower with it and stuff. That's what I don't like about nitrous. So
Big
and these
interest
guys,
here.
those guys with the turbos and stuff I was watching, they have all the nitrous. They basically have a nitrous button on all the time, and they can have fun with what they want to do.
Right, and then they got the kill button if they want to just go off the
was it? That's what I'm saying. Like honestly, nitrous looks cool and it's fun, but that now after doing more and more research, it's kind of going towards my last option. I hope, just because it's all. If you don't have nitrous, you're not having fun. Let's be realistic. So, but or you got to change your converter out if you want to stay in A and have fun. So.
Yeah, I did the nitrous stuff running small block Fords, so I know all about having to dick with converters and
Let's see.
So
I can't wait. Here, though, like I said, this year, I've as long as been, no matter what, I'm going to be there. But I would like to go more the turbo or pro charger route because you don't have to run near as much camshaft. It means I'm not having to run my valves every single pass. Because I didn't get to see nobody. Like every pass, we were running it, going back and forth, running the valves.
but when you're running boost though, don't you have to go and like retorque heads and all kinds of weird stuff like that? No.
I mean, it depends on how boost you're running and stuff. But I mean, like that's like every 25 to 50 passes. Those guys have big numbers. I mean, I could literally the camshaft I got here is almost 200,000 smaller than if I run this other combination than my NA combination. I'm talking 200,000. Like my camshaft in my car right now basically is a 940 lift, almost a 1 inch lift.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
this one's only, this is 780, 750
Wow. Yeah.
and stuff. So I mean, this is a lot smaller. I mean, then my springs will last a lot longer. I don't have to, less wear and tear on my rocker arms. And so realistically, boost is harder on things, but it's also a lot easier on your valve train, which is the things that break more than anything. So,
And some engines are more. I don't know how to explain it, but they work better with turbos, and then other engines work better with nitrous, like cylinder head designs and that sort of thing. Like they say LS motors don't work well with nitrous. They like turbos, but then small block Fords love nitrous. They don't like turbos. And then
a Hemi head, like my heads,
right. There you go. Yeah.
My heads will do better with the Hemi wheel on nitrous or NA. But if you put any sort of boost on it, a Hemi head would actually make probably 100 more horsepower than mine would. And
so that's a wedge motor, a wedge head?
Mine's a wedge head, yes.
Yeah.
And stuff. Everyone thinks it's a Chevy head, which is not, but it's close.
They look like it, but yeah.
They sure do, don't they? Yeah.
They look like a small block head is what they look like, though, because it has the Siamese exhaust ports, doesn't it?
Yes.
Or are those spread out?
No. They're spread out. They're like a Ford. It more looks like a Ford.
Okay.
Yes. And that's the reason I went with them instead of I don't know if Mopar guys aren't know, but there's a set of B1 TS heads. They are basically as good intake wise, but the two exhausts are right together. And when you start making this type of power and stuff, it'll start blowing your head gasket out between it because there's so much heat right there in that one spot.
Right. Because
that's why the LS they're separated too, I believe, right?
Yes,
they're
they are.
Ford.
Yep.
And actually, the reason I know that I was watching a guy say he ran a Ford. He put his LS in. He put LS in his Ford, and he just had to do little modifications to his Ford headers to make it fit an LS head.
Yes. You can put small block Ford, and you can actually modify a big block Chevy header to fit an LS engine too. It's kind of because how the spread is on them, I've been looking into that because the headers on my truck suck. So I'm probably just gonna make my own.
Well, I'm looking forward to putting some videos and seeing some other videos guys putting up and stuff here. And I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna make my wife and I are gonna go eat dinner, or we're gonna make dinner. Hopefully, we'll go eat dinner somewhere. So
take it easy, Daniel. It's good talking to you, brother.
You guys have a good night. It's nice talking to you all. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do.
Nice seeing you, man.
Thanks for stopping by, Daniel. Tell your dad we said hello.
I will. You guys have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah, Andrew just said if you get it tuned, you won't pull a plug or a valve cover all season. Heck yeah.
Hey, I read a funny comment that somebody hit and ran and stuck on one of my videos, then deleted. We all know who this guy is. He said, I'd like to see the 1% race the 99% heads up. And I'm thinking, no, you don't either. I almost left him a reply. I said, yeah, I'd drive 600 miles to watch Red Beard or the Nelsons put you on the trailer in the first round.
Yeah, they'll bust your ass. They'll bust your ass in reverse.
I almost put. I said, yeah. I said I'm going to stand back so when they suck the grill out of that green duster, it doesn't hit one of us.
Yeah,
it's just not even. There's not a race to be had there.
No. It's like I'm not fast, but I know who the fast guys are, and you don't want no part of them cats.
No,
sir.
See, that's the thing, though. I love watching the fast cars run. I like watching the slow cars run. I seriously do. Like one of the most memorable passes of No Name Nationals was Russell running, making that sideways pass in the stock car. I thought that was great.
Yeah, that was
a
cool.
non-flat pass.
And then when Big Mike was going down through their bang gears, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But
there's another guy supposed to be trying to bring a dirt track car this year. I got an email about it. He hadn't registered yet, but that'll be cool.
Heck yeah. My favorite, whenever I went to any of the big national events, when I was a kid and didn't know any better, I didn't want to go watch on Saturday and Sunday. I got there on Wednesday. I wanted to watch the stock cars. I wanted to watch back then they were just coming out with front wheel drive class. So you had Escorts and, these cars running like 19 seconds at a national event, but they would wear if they draw a guy in one of the fast classes, they were wearing them out because They were at the finish line when those cats were taking off.
One of the most memorable things I ever saw was one year. This was in the '90s, the late '90s, I guess. Some friends and I went to a Ford event at Bristol. This was back before New Bristol. This is when you had old Bristol, the old track. And there was a guy with a Ford Festiva there. And he would run something like, I can't remember exactly. It might have been 22 or 23 seconds in the quarter, maybe even
probably
more. All right. And he was in the bracket. And I remember him running a Mustang that probably was about an 890 car in the quarter. So this Festiva leaves. You can't even hear it, right? He leaves and just starts creeping out. And it looks, and from you stand at the starting line, you can't really quite tell when they make it all the way to the big end, but it looks like the car is we're waiting any time for the
guy in the fast car going
and so then finally the Mustang's tree starts coming down. He goes red.
Oh,
well, the people are cheering like you wouldn't believe for this Festiva. He made it to the semifinals in this 22-second quarter-mile car. And we would watch these fast cars, these 9-10-second cars would start chasing him. And we would watch them banging gears, flying down the track and get all the way up the top end. And the Festiva's wind light would come on. The crowd was eating it up because he was putting all these fast cars on the trailer.
Yeah. I was watching one of them $50,000 to win bracket races. They're running 8th mile, and these guys all got electronics and all this shit.
Yeah.
And they've got dragsters running 390s. There was a kid in there in a Kia Soul foot braking, and he made it down to 3 cars. These dragsters are dialed like 430. He's dialed like 11 flat in the 8th.
I'll tell you who I thought was going to be a real threat to win the bracket in Sikeston was Andy Wood. He was driving the family truckster.
If he wouldn't have rolled the tree, yeah, he'd have been fine. But
I think that guy could have won it all because he had a real consistent vehicle.
But in his defense, when I ran Rob's truck down the track, when I was trying to, we always bring it up on the brake and then we just bump it in. Well, when I started bumping Rob's truck in just with my foot off the brake, it went to the floor. The ABS kicked in, and I rolled in deep. And I think that's what happened to Andy. And he went through the tree. And I was like, damn it, I was standing right next to him, too.
I'm always really happy when the ABS quits working on anything. And because it's never anything I want to fix. I'm just like, great, this thing finally died. So my brake pedal will quit doing this under my foot and the lights.
My Honda has the airbag light on and the ABS light on. I'm
yes.
Yes.
You know what? So my friend Thomas worries like a little old woman about a check engine light, like nothing you've ever seen. And I keep telling him, this always bothers him, and I always mention it. I say, my check engine light came on in the summer of 2016, and it's been on ever since. Like it was been on for 200,000 miles. You realize that, right? And I'm still getting more gas mileage than you, and I've never cared, and I've never.
I bought that Honda like 3 months ago. Yeah, the check engine light's on, the ABS and the SRS, and I haven't checked any of the codes. I don't care. It runs. It gets 30 miles a gallon. I'm good.
Yeah. The CRV gets 30. It gets 30 everywhere. I've never put an O2 sensor in it. The light stays on all the time. Got 337,000. I could not care less.
You pulled cars 3 times inside and hauled more lumber than your dog can have a spot to sit.
Yeah, it's not been an easy 337 either.
No. Those things are beasts, man. They are a beast. Oh,
so right now, that same friend, he's got this Toyota truck that he put 430,000 miles on.
Exactly, Mongols.
And then he had a head gasket go on it, right? I said, man, you need to put a head gasket, true the head gasket, stick it on, and put it right back in service, because otherwise that truck's going to wind up sitting, and you'll stop driving it.
Yeah.
So he decided it was going to be better economy to go out and get this rebuild. Some guy did this Sorcerer rebuild, one of these out of the trade paper where it's a fresh rebuild. It's just never been run.
Oh, Lord.
No guy went and spent a bunch of money rebuilding one of those engines to not do anything with it. I said, this is going to be a backwards garbage rebuild. And it was. And now the spark plugs that come out of it just, I mean, he'll have one that looks like it was dipped in a barrel of crude oil. He'll have another that's got
Yep.
ash all over it. It's all, and it's just the ring seal's bad. I guess the guy just, dingleberry honed it and let it ride. And anyway, it's a mess. And he said it's got power like a weed whacker floored in second gear trying to keep up with traffic. So what I'm trying to talk him into doing is I said, listen, just wait till it warms up a little bit. I said, we'll rebuild and do an autopsy on my channel of that 430-some thousand mile engine that came out of the truck. And we'll do a proper rebuild on it. And let's just see, how do the bearings and everything and rings and all look? Because actually the thing ran fine except for that head gasket. It really was running good.
Yeah, like you
A
said,
lot
he
better
just
than
jerked the head off
this.
of it, had it resurfaced, and slammed it back together. Let her
Absolutely.
rip, tater chip. Yep.
Absolutely.
Is Dizzy in here?
Dizzy's in here.
Dizzy's in.
What's up, Dizzy? How you doing, brother?
Dizzy.
Dead air.
Yep.
Squirrel.
Well,
JB, I have a saw question real quick.
what?
I have a saw blade question for
Okay.
cutting metal with my circular saw. Is there any kind of like super secret saw blade? I think I bought like a DeWalt blade or something. I haven't even tried it yet. I want to cut like exhaust pipe and stuff with it.
On what kind of saw?
On it's a miter box, like a 7 1/4 inch, like a circular saw type blade
Yeah, just a
size.
chop saw.
Yeah.
You can. I wouldn't go with DeWalt.
Okay. Okay. Got you.
Go to a welding shop
Uh-huh.
or a place where you buy welding stuff.
Yes.
And they'll have that stuff on the shelf,
Okay.
and
Metal.
that's what you want. Most of them is going to be low RPM. They'll work on the high RPM saws.
Okay. Okay.
But it's not going to last real long. But
Okay.
it'll
Got ya.
do it.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, BNR. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. You're the one that talks the talk. So I'm glad to know that you got that thick skin because you ask for it, you get it. It's all good. Good with me. I mean, that's cool. You got the right attitude for it. So it works.
Jason, what gear is in your power glide?
It's the low one though. Is it the
176?
Yeah, 76. Yeah. Yeah. It's the pressed planetary, whatever. Yeah, that's the 176, isn't it? Yeah.
Doug was wondering what horsepower JB's 2.8 is going to make.
7-8 million.
No.
I say it's gonna be about 527.
I'm going to be 280 to 300.
That'd be good. That'd be
That's
a
good
V8, good V8 horsepower. Yeah.
I should be right there. I
How
guarantee.
many cubes is that?
I guarantee you this time, Buck ain't gonna wave when he goes by me.
How many cubic inches is that, JB?
Well, we figured out.
It's a 2.8.
176.
You know
Yeah.
the bore and stroke?
It's 2.8, 30 over.
Do you remember what the bore and stroke were on that?
It's 3-inch bore. Well, a 3-inch stroke, if I remember right. And then it was a 3-inch bore with 30 over. So I think we figured out it was 178, something like that.
Yeah. I bet I can find it because that's
But that
you
little
and I worked that math out.
that little blower should wake it up a little bit. And then 14 gears.
Have to have balls of steel, John Wilburn, BNR says.
Yep.
No, I don't think so, man. Not this year. Not this
That's
year.
great.
All balls and no brains, brother. That's how we all are. S10 eater.
I love that.
It's funny you flashed it on this screen and then my other screen's delayed and I happened to look over here.
Yeah, but my I got to change my my setting.
poke the bear, man.
No, it's not you. It's me. I've got two monitors, and I got like the one our
Let's see if
live
it
one's
comes
here,
up
and
the
then
right way this time.
That's
Yeah.
That's what I say in the book, man. Just poke the bear. Keep poking the bear.
you keep poking that bear.
We did the math on that. In fact, here is where we did the math on that.
Yeah.
I'll bring that up right here. I sent this to JB. Stock is a 3.5 bore and a 3-inch stroke. 30 over makes it 3.53, 176 cubic inches and change. So
Thanks,
176, you're making 300 from that. That's
I think
stout.
I'm subbed to Peckerwood. I'll make sure I am.
I'm figuring 280.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
right
good
around.
numbers. That's good
Yeah,
numbers.
that is good numbers.
I mean, if you're making 280 from 176, I mean that's 1.6
Hey, I was
horsepower
right
per
once.
cube.
I said 176. I was right. By
Yeah.
golly. When I wore younger man's clothes, Buck had put together a 2-peat. Back then, parts for him had a camshaft and had a 4-barrel manifold, but the bowls sit out on the valve covers. Had a Holly on it. The carburetor was damn near bigger than the motor was. That thing had run. I mean, it was something else. Excuse me. What are we doing here? But yeah, it was fun. Unfortunately, he passed away at a young age, but that truck was fun as hell. I'll tell you what. We used to hurt some feelings with it. Just a little 2.8.
I'm just playing. That's all I'm doing, man.
Oh, we're all playing. That's all. Why am I not finding Peckerwood's channel?
Old man in the shop keeps telling me, put a big block in it. I said, dude, I don't want to chop it off.
No, don't put a big block in it. It's hard enough to put a small block in it. I'm putting an LS in mine. That's driving me nuts.
Heck, I can't even, like I said, I can't even get motor mount houses to work in these two.
Did you end up using them
Need those.
4-wheel drive headers on it too? You had to, didn't you?
Yeah, they're going to work. I had to change the oil
They're gonna
mount
be okay.
and all that stuff to change it over to a 4-wheel
Yeah.
drive. Just had them sitting here. And
Yeah, I saw
think
where
it's
you
gonna-
relocated that. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's good.
I think it's going
That's
to work.
good. Hell yeah.
Mohawk's got
That's
a good
awesome.
point. If you're going to be about 10 pounds per horsepower, I know the super stock Dodges were around 9.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a good number there.
yeah.
10 pounds per horsepower. That's significant.
That is pretty good. Yeah.
Actually, I think you'll do better than that. I think those S10s are a little bit lighter than that.
Yeah.
What's
and
up,
I
Ed?
this year, man, I'm not even doing anything. I'm just putting it together and taking it down there. Next year, reporting heads, lightening up the body, putting a single drive shaft in it, and getting rid of the carrier bearing. You know, I got plans.
That thing has a carrier bearing drive shaft in it?
Yeah, because it's a long bed.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm surprised even a long bed has a carrier bearing in a truck that size.
Yeah, so we're going to, lose some power there.
Yeah.
I got plans. I'm looking for. This is just experimental stages.
Yeah. Cool. Very cool. I'm anxious to see it. I've been following that build. I like it.
I think it'd be interesting. I just can't wait to fire it up. I just want to hear what it sounds like.
What did you decide on painting it or not painting it, or what did you decide to do?
I'm going to leave it just like it is. It's the trash truck.
I think it looks great like it is, but it's
Yeah.
whatever you want to do.
It's the trash truck. I ain't fixing the bumper. I ain't fixing nothing.
Good. Good. I like it.
Oh, the bumper's all smashed back into the front of it. Hey, that's great.
See, here's the thing though. When you got a certain goal, right? You want to make that 2.8 run, put it in the truck, and you have a very doable goal. Here's the thing though. Because you don't clutter your goal up with all this nice to have stuff,
Yeah,
you're going to get your goal done.
exactly.
You're going to get it done. You're going to be there. And then next year you set a new goal to do these things. See, that's the thing. People say they want to try to get everything done in one big home run. And then what happens is the whole project stalls out.
Yeah, no.
See, you're much smarter than that.
Just a little at a time.
That's it. That's it. So by not doing all that other stuff, you're not going to wind up having a truck covered up in dust in August and saying maybe one of these years.
Yeah, that little Blazer, it was 13 flat. So I'm figuring this little red one, first time out, it should be at least 9s.
Oh yeah, you're going to be a lot quicker this year.
You know.
You must have been talking about me having a truck sitting around with dust on it in August.
No, actually I wasn't, but now that you say that, we could start in on Jason.
It's true. Yeah. Not happening this year, fellas. Not happening this year.
Yeah, that's the thing that's cool about all of us having one thing that we all want to go to, because we got that one day that we can kind of set a goal around, and it keeps us moving, because without that, it's so hard to keep moving without having a common goal that kind of keeps us all accountable.
I was out there working on it today. I got the exhaust built on it. I don't know if you heard that. I fired it up again. So.
Oh no, I want to see that.
Oh yeah, got my blood going. Let's see.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I hope you do, buddy. I think that's great.
Got the blood pressure up. Hey,
what Osterwich said he's going to win? Hell yeah, go for it. I want to see everybody win. Shit, I'm even bringing a trophy. I don't know what we're going to do
I just want to beat Buck.
Don't read what that says, because Hunter made it in welding class, but
cool.
We'll change that. I'll put a sticker on there.
Hey, I win as soon as I come through the gate.
That's right. As soon as we pull into the parking lot, yeah, we're all winners. We're all wieners. It's like
we got some fun stuff planned this year. I mean, if you never make a pass down the track, it's going to be worth going.
There was too much fun stuff last year. We're really going to be in trouble, aren't we?
We got some really cool stuff planned. You will enjoy it. Just little things that'll make the event more fun.
I got to meet JB in person, and Lars and Buck and John and Dallas, and man, Daniel was a hoot to talk to.
The thing that we got going,
yeah,
we've got 4 distinct camps going. So we got Camp Dust Devil, which is, Brian and Jed and William and Daniel.
And those guys are all freaking, they're a hoot anyway.
And we've got the Bad Tree Camp. So we got the Bad Tree Productions and Dodge Whisper and Duddy and Joe and them up on it.
And Blake.
and then we got the JB and Buck and Cement Surfer, got that camp over there in the field, right?
I think that's where I'm gonna end up being at. So
and
y'all
then we
better
got
make room for me.
Then we got the camp down there with Big Block 402 and
Russell,
Square Body Chad and Perpetual Projects, the truck camp, right? So it's kind of
truck gang.
This is exactly what I was kind of hoping would happen, is we'd have different neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Which is good. We all visit them.
Yeah.
We all go visit our friends, but we have neighborhoods that have their own flavors. And I just think that's so cool. It's like Busch Gardens, where you have all the different countries. I love it. I think it's great.
Back when I was bracket racing, we all had our own little area. Like, all the people that I raced with were 4 guys, and their last name was Moore. So we called it Moore's Corner, but Moore's Corner was where the air compressor and the welder was. So everybody had to come to Moore's Corner. Yep. So everybody had to say hi to us, But then you had,
project. They were chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah. But anytime you needed anything, and even if it was a guy you're getting ready to race that next round, like, oh, I got this guy in the final. Well, I broke a dang rocker arm. I said, well, go over there and ask, Bill.
See the hood.
I'm like, I got Bill on the ladder. And Bill will be like, I don't care. Here's a rocker arm. I have it. You can use it. That's the greatest thing about it. Like,
that's exactly what was going on there, man. Hey, you need some help. Hey.
Yep.
Dude,
our kids would be out running around in a big old gang. I mean, you didn't know whose kid was who, but if one of them acted up, they got their ass busted by somebody, but they're all safe. So it was really good deal. Yeah.
BNR, you can jump in the bracket race. I don't know how many will be in it this year. It's a good sized field last year, but we have a bracket race, and then the call outs, you can do them how you want to. You can call people out. You can negotiate lengths or something if you want to, but Yeah, just do call
Yeah,
outs if you want.
Big Mike called me out at the track.
Yep. The thing I would
Mike is
encourage
awesome,
people
man.
to do, you can do it how you want to, but just remember, if you're calling somebody out now, a lot can be different 257 days from now.
Exactly.
So just remember, just because you call them out now doesn't mean that it's going to work out come time. And it's up to you to keep track of your call outs too.
Yeah, I was watching. I was watching. But
There you go, Peckerwood. That's the spirit, brother.
Unfinished project. You can get in Buffdale Campo and Kim's camp. They're down there, down past JB's camp. You can get up behind where my camp is, which is up near the gate. You can get over where Dallas's camp is, which is over by the light pole. You can get where NSB Customs camp is, which is right there by the saloon where they have the tire changer. I'm not saying those 4 are the only camps. Those are just the biggest ones that people center around.
And I'm going to be over by the shit house.
or you can camp. You can camp over on the spectator side too. You can camp over
you could be
there.
at the one-eyed cat camp.
Yeah, I'll be over by the one I can't cap. That's my people's there. But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, you're all my people. Don't get me
they'll
wrong.
be right over next to us. That's what they was last year.
Yeah. I mean, they stopped at my house on the way down. This was like their halfway point. Don and Ron and Wendy and what's it called Mopar Den. I went and got our favorite, hometown pizza, and yeah, we had them here for a little while till they went on.
Jason, if you're that concerned about needing to be near a bathroom, I don't want to be having to depend on the same bathroom you are. So how about we just rent a portable toilet and put by your pit? That sounds like
fine.
a good
That's
strategy.
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
It sounds safer.
I don't know
Actually-
if it's much safer. But yeah.
Actually, so one thing that a lot of people, for whatever reason, didn't know, the saloon has bathrooms.
So I learned
And
that.
another thing is we're
late.
putting portable toilets down there further out, so it makes it a little easier for people.
Down by like the time tickets and everything.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. No, I kept going to that one bathroom, and then I think it was Levi. He said, "Man, there's a bathroom right there," and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even know that." And then I was like, "Oh, there's
Yeah.
a bar over here and everything." Shit,
Yeah.
Main,
it's my kind of place.
main thing is the trees are right back there.
Right. No peeing on a drag strip. Unless it's dark.
Jeffers has not had a liquor license. And so I'm going to see, and I'm going to leave it to them, but I'm going to work with them if they want to help them get that.
Mm-hmm.
Because their bar just never served anything the whole weekend because of that. So we'll help them if they want to help.
I mean,
They need to have that saloon thing open more often though. They need to have it open.
Well, I think they had staffing issues, didn't they, John? While
Yeah.
we were there last time?
That's a whole other.
Yeah, and I know that's not your
Yeah, it has
deal.
nothing to do with our event at all.
I get it.
But we're getting well ahead of that this year.
Good.
So, are we going to try to fix the internet stuff this year? Because I know y'all got screwed over last year.
We got a big fiber line that goes in there. The problem was the internet was awesome on Wednesday and Thursday. But as people kept coming in, what would happen is they would obstruct the direct sight lines from all the repeaters we had.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we need to do, I thought this would be a thing. And Dallas was like, no, it's as high as it needs to be. I'm like, no, it's not. Because somebody's going to come in there with a big toter or something and block it. We need to have a place where we can get those repeaters up like 15 feet in the air. So I'm serious, seriously, put one up on top of a hauler, and then another 6 or 8 feet up on top of that.
I can attest to that, because when we go to these campgrounds and they say they have Wi-Fi, but then some guy comes in with a big old tall trailer and he blocks it. Nobody else can get it.
You know where the best Wi-Fi in the joint was? You'll never believe this. The Burnout Pit.
Yeah, I never had any problem down there.
Because you could see the tower from the Burnout Pit. You had full signal down there to stream and everything.
I never really had any problems, because I even went live for a hot minute with my dad, and yeah, I didn't have any problems, but that was Friday, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm not complaining at all. Me and Buck were just down to, all right, we're going to have a live off.
Yeah, right.
Dakota, yes. Dakota, there were people with tents. Sure were.
Yeah, me and JB we had tents pitched.
Yeah.
113 cycles, Torque Racing.
Yeah, all the Englishes had tents.
Englishes,
people
Junk Car Willie, he was another one.
Yeah, he was right next to it.
He was right next to us.
Yeah, now that I know how the place is set up, I'm bringing my tent next year. I don't want to stay in that damn hotel
First
down the
responder
road.
slept in his truck.
Hey, where else can you go spend $85 and get 3 nights of camping?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And racing. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
We looked at it and tried to figure out what we need to do to try to cover it, and raised entry just enough to cover what
Well, what was that?
minimally
16%,
looks like it's going to cost
John?
us.
That wasn't. That's not even.
It was $7.50.
I think it's 16%. I figured it out in my head the other day.
It's not. It's 10.
Oh, was it 10?
10%.
Okay.
10.
Yeah. If somebody was saying something about it, I'm like, dude, it's inflation. Fucking inflation
Well,
went through the roof this year.
Believe me, it's when a barrel of PJ1 is over $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and we go through one full barrel for that event because it's 2 barrels by the time you cut it with methanol.
Yep.
I mean, you're looking at
And you didn't have no big messes you had to clean up and re-sticky.
just 1 or 2.
Yeah.
We had 2. Jed's was a big old mess,
Yeah.
and
a lot of
Big Block
times
402. Those were both pretty good messes.
Yeah.
Big Block 402 was the worst because that thing just grenaded all down the groove.
But
Jed's
man,
was pretty bad, but it was just pretty
that
much the starting
surface-
line.
that
But
surface
everybody
is so good,
jumped
though.
in and got on that track, man, trying to wipe it up, man.
Mhm.
Yep. I got good video. I don't know who it was that was sliding in it, like surfing in the oil on the track.
That was Redbeard.
Was it Redbeard?
Yeah,
Was it
I
Daniel?
saw him doing the moonwalk or something
Moonwalk.
like or two.
Squirrel!
Ray said he's got a new helmet. Heck yeah.
Will the
Sorry, I'm
motorcycle
over here.
helmet work? Is it a Snell?
Okay, the deal with that is there are still some people that can get by with the DOT, I think. We're going to have a live on January 13th.
Yeah,
with the
your tech
the
guy will
tech
be able to
edition.
tell you that.
So
Yeah.
that's going to be definitely the definitive answer on that.
We always had to have snow approved helmets, but
I'm worried about that, man, because we need to know that because I don't even have a helmet.
you don't even need a helmet.
Well,
I'll
no,
figure- Yeah, I'll
mine's not
figure.
going to go that fast.
Yeah, I don't think I even need one. So yeah, we'll be fine.
Here you go.
We'll be fine, JB. We got hard heads. We'll be fine.
You want to watch Redbeard go surfing?
Yeah. Woo!
I was moonwalking.
He's a hoot, man. Bring it back. There we go.
That ain't good, dude.
I remember being out there with Dallas. Somebody threw a drive shaft out, and when the drive shaft came out, they must have had a bunch of glass in the back of their car or truck, whatever it was. And I was picking glass up and throwing it out, you know.
That video, I was up in the tower, and Ron Ward asked me. He said, "How bad is the oil down?" So I texted Andrew Nelson because I saw him down there working on it, and that was his response. That's all he said. Is he sent me that video. That's all he said.
That's it. Yeah, we definitely no more needed. But it was a hoot, though, for sure.
Oh, I had a great time. That was my birthday's October the 5th, and that thing ended on the 1st. I'm like, dude, this is my birthday present to myself.
Heck yeah. Yeah. What is going on here? I'm trying to find. Peckerwood said he subbed to me, and I'm trying to find his channel.
Jeff, hey, dude.
You didn't see Jeff in here?
In here.
Oh, yeah. He snuck
He's been here for a
in
little
a
while.
little bit ago.
Yeah, I can't see comments.
I've been trying to put them up.
Sorry. Oh, fancy. I got 2 freaking monitors and don't know how to use either one of them. Trying to find
Squirrel.
Well, now I'm watching Barrows has just popped up on the other screen.
So
Yeah,
we're gonna have.
I
It's
got
important.
too much shit and not enough brain going on here.
One thing that's going to be a big help to anybody planning to come is come to that live on Friday with Deke Denny, because we're going to cover all this stuff. So there's some things that AHRA is really
Or watch the
particular
replay.
about, like antifreeze, helmets, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm just worried about the helmet situation.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. It's going to depend on
You
ET
don't need a
and
helmet,
things.
JB,
I
you're fine.
ask Deke.
The rest of it's going to be pretty simple on my end, but the helmet thing I'm worried about. I got to go out and buy, a $200 helmet.
You know what? Either way, somebody's going to help you out with a helmet if you need it. Don't stress it.
But that takes some money out of the funds.
Yeah.
It does. But the thing is there's people who will loan you helmets if you need it.
Yeah, JB, I got a big old jug head. You can borrow mine anytime. Don't worry about it.
As long as you're
Because
not
they are
racing with each
expensive.
other.
I mean,
Yeah, I think it
How
was
long-
$300 bucks the last one I bought.
So this
yeah,
one
but
here,
somebody else is going to have it.
I promise I won't have
I
one.
loaned William this one, this little half shell here, and I'm surprised it fit him because William's got a head about the size of a T-Rex, and it looked like one of those Jewish caps on him, but it worked.
Oh.
Hey, it worked. He won the burnout competition. That's why it's got his sticker and it's up on the wall now.
Oh, Peckerwood's got a 68 Barracuda. Pretty sweet.
Peckerwood. Dude, that's
I
a
just
great
subscribed to you, Peckerwood. If he's still on here. Yeah. He said he subbed to me. I was trying to sub it back while I fingered it and typed an extra letter in on there.
Hey,
You want me to put his link up?
I need to tour me an unfinished project a little bit.
Oh, I got it
He
now,
likes-
Buck. Thank
he
you.
likes-
Okay.
He likes to put up a license plate and let us figure it out. I'll give him one, let him figure it out.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to give Unfinished Project one to figure out. Let's see here.
I'm not asking
Unfinished
you.
project knows everything.
I know
Figure
the
that one
answer.
out.
That's why I'm asking.
No, we wouldn't ask if he hadn't looked it up.
Oh.
Squirrel?
That's a good one, John. Yeah, squirrel. No, John put up oh, that's right. JB can't see the comments. Sorry, JB.
He likes to get us with these license plates to figure them out. So I said, I'm gonna find one for him to figure out.
Oh shit! Here we go with the trivia.
It's not trivia. It's just for Unfinished Project. He likes to figure this stuff out.
No. Below yours, he threw.
I can't see it.
Yeah,
damn
that's
link.
something
He's
he
been
does,
asking that all night.
Oh, he's been
There
asking that all night.
Yeah.
There,
I think there was three.
Three.
There was a blue manual transmission 66 Charger with a 383 in the junkyard in Tazewell when I was a kid, and he never would crush it. He had the title to it, wanted to sell it, but it was in the yard. Yeah, Aaron, you won't have any problem there.
The world of wood chip.
Now the question is, how much wood would
250.
Woodchuck chuck?
If woodchuck
World of
could
Wood
chuck
Chip.
wood.
That's a deep
Google, man.
question.
Somebody knows it.
Have you ever asked your iPhone about the woodchuck thing?
250.
I think I did.
Yeah, check this out. I'll do it.
Unfinished project 250.
Siri, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a
Oh, here we go.
woodchuck could chuck wood?
You're about to go down a rabbit hole.
Oh, wait a minute.
I was always told as much.
Ask her where to bury a body.
Well, there's the answer this time. The answer is, I suppose it depends on whether you're talking about an African or European woodchuck. How about another? Seriously, that's exactly what it says. You see that?
No, hell yeah, man.
I'm serious.
My answer was always as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Let's see. And we'll try it again with Siri, because sometimes I get a different answer. Siri, how much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck can chuck wood?
A woodchuck would chuck as much as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. But he can't. How about another tongue twister?
Hey, BNR, did you ever come to the Trans Am Nationals that was in Dayton, Ohio? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Somebody talking to me?
It's your brain. Did they say how old you have to be to race?
That's going to come up on the 13th.
Yeah. I think you shouldn't be able to race a car unless you're old enough to have a driver's license. That's just my opinion.
See what it says about the Northeastern variety. I want accurate data. Is that where you're at, Woodchip? Northeast? Dayton, Ohio rocks. Uh-oh. Jason got in trouble with the wife.
That's what happens, man. Welcome to my world.
Hippie Miller, 257. Oh, you went and got the answer.
Every time I spend money on my truck, I get in trouble with the wife. So that's
yeah.
I want to see if my phone knows this. Call the world's fastest Pontiac.
Who would you like to call?
No, let's just try again. Call the world's fastest Pontiac driven by B&R Racing. Huh?
John,
I done got in trouble with the wife.
I
didn't know what was going on.
John just keeps poking the bear.
Sometimes it does that. I'll try one more time. Call the world's fastest Pontiac driven by B&R Racing.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that was where.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Wouldn't do it. My phone, if I call John from Daddy's Money Garage, it'll actually spit that out. You'll hear that one?
Yeah.
Call John who took the picture at the lake.
Calling John who took the picture of Austin at the lake with Whistling Diesel.
With Whistling Diesel.
I wonder if it would do. I actually have that in there with B&R.
Yeah,
I have that with some people in my phone just because it's fun.
It's like we have the Trans Am Nationals here every year. Like it's around Labor Day weekend, I think it is. And there's some cool ones here. I just didn't know if he had ever been. If B&R had ever been to the Trans Am Nationals here in Dayton, Ohio. A friend of mine actually got married there. He's not married anymore, but did he get married there?
Okay, Danny Boyd can join Jason.
Yeah, he actually he grew up here. He's only about 45 minutes south of me now. He's down in south.
I have it in my phone that way, but it's funny because it'll spit it out back to you like that.
Oh, B&R said no. All right. I'm afraid when you call out the dial up, Andrew says.
No, actually, I do have. I have a lot of my friends in there that way. It's just fun. This is the Nelsons right here. Here you go. You can. Here we go. So I can say Andrew Nelson or Nivlak 57, and it has a picture of him with his car.
There you go. Yeah.
That's it. There you go. Wonder no more. That's how you're in my phone.
So what do you say to call me the guy that lives by the shit house?
Well, I can always update it.
The smelly Ohioan.
Yeah, the smelly Ohio guy.
I'm sure when he calls me, he goes, let's call them assholes.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Whenever somebody yells that asshole, I turn around like, what?
you're just Jason's garage.
That's
You're
it.
Jason's garage. I still got to update your photo. I don't have a photo in here for you, though.
Okay. Dayton, Ohio, high on the mountain. Yep.
I'd like to see if the B&R one will do that because most of these it will, and it'll read them back like that.
Yeah.
I just want to see if B&R shows up.
Yeah,
I think he will. I think he's ready to roll. I think he's good.
but no kidding, B&R. It does say the world's fastest Pontiac, which is just cool. It's just in there like that. Don, I think you're just Don English. Let me see. You may be One-Eyed Cat. I don't remember now.
And then who's the guy that never shows his face on camera? Is that Unfinished Project?
Oh, you know what? With his,
Yes.
with his, it actually says Dart Sport.
Yeah.
It
Nice.
really does. It really does.
That's
Let's
funny.
see what Don's. Yeah, his is another one I have like that.
I think mine is the Don when I.
The Don.
I mean, I don't have as many.
Don
I
is
don't-
just Don with his car.
Yeah, I think that's.
He's
what
just
mine
Don
is,
with
too.
his car.
Yeah. I said, I
Yes,
got.
B&R. I know. But you know, it's funny. Like I have a lot of you guys in here with your YouTube channel and your real name. So I have like Jason's Garage Inc. I have JB's little shop, but I do have their shop and their name on there both usually, so I can call it either way.
Yeah.
Most of the YouTubers are in there like that.
Yeah, I have it set up where I just have YT
Yeah,
YouTube and then all the names.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's whatever works for you.
Right.
Buck, no name national.
Well, I can't do it that way. I'd have hundreds of them in there like that. But I do have the I usually will have their channel and their number in there together. Oh, check this out. You guys will love this. This is something I can see this crowd really liking. So the people who I never want to talk to, I always put I should cover the list but the people I never want to talk to, I always put the poop emoji right before them. So if my phone rings, I know it's the call I don't want. But here's the funniest of all. Beneath all of the poop emoji people, because this phone stores numbers after all the letters. So look who's at the very bottom of the list.
Oh, I can't read it. Jeff.
Yeah.
Two Hacks Garage.
Poor Jeff.
The phone does it that way. It does. It's got Jeff underneath of all. It's got Jeff under some student loan. I have a reminder there. Be rude, right?
That's
Be
hilarious.
rude.
That is freaking perfect, man.
Jeff is, but see, yeah, when you put the poop emoji, it reminds you never to answer.
Yes. Yeah. I think mine. Pretty sure mine
Right?
just says Jeff Rowe. Excuse me. Yeah, mine's just Jeff
Like,
Rowe.
check this out. This is a guy who called me to complain about the grass next door to one of my agent's listings. Like, who does this? I mean, so I just put that up. So anyway, I invested about 15 seconds to put up my phone so I would never have to answer him again.
Yep. It's either poop emojis
Here's
or middle
a-
fingers, right?
There's an agent that's a commission thief.
Oh,
Right there. Outright. Stole money from our office, just stole it. So,
yeah, you definitely don't want to talk to that asshole.
well, I could have taken her to court and won. I I didn't. I mean, I'd had to have gone to Maryland to file it. But yeah, I would have won that easily. Just theft. She just
He's
didn't
pointing
figure
around
out what
like-
to do to collect it.
Wait a minute. I'll get
I
it.
was trying to get the point at JB.
You always have to point the opposite direction you want to point.
There
Yeah.
you go. That one.
Yeah.
No, it's that one.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Like, I don't. Never mind. Jeff Rose said he's used to abuse.
This is one of my students who I
Just
can't
the man.
convince. You're supposed to carry with one in the pipe, and he won't. So I call him Steve Empty Chamber Bridges.
See, now
He's one of my
Steve and I are live. We can talk some crap now. Let's go.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to get JB to do it live, and we can just all act ignorant.
Why not? That's what I do.
Well, that's normal,
Bye,
right?
Andrew. Have a good night.
See you, Andrew. Take care, buddy.
See.
You guys do great work.
Yeah, here we go. Here, you'll appreciate this. These are all real contacts. This check this guy out. He's a good dude.
New Jersey Bob, who works.
Fixture vulture.
Fixture vulture.
These are all real people.
You know the funniest thing ever is when I started my first Google email or whatever. The email, and you may even have it, John. I don't know. It says "Eat my shorts, you gravy sucking pig" at gmail.com. That's the email for my YouTube channel. So I have to put my Yahoo email in there because I've had so many people like they'll sit and they're like, I'm really offended by that. And I'm like, okay, well, here's my Yahoo email. Like this started out as a complete joke. And I just let it go, you know.
Yeah, and it turned into something completely different.
Yeah, it went. Now it's a big joke. But it truly is. If you would ever find my actual Google email for my YouTube channel, it's "Eat my shorts, you gravy sucking pig" at gmail.com.
That's the best customer service email I've ever heard of.
Yeah, when somebody pisses me off, they're like, "Oh, well, can I have your email, sir?" I'm like, "Yes, it's "Eat my shorts, you gravy sucking pig" at gmail.com. They're like, "Oh, real funny." I'm like, "No, serious. That's my email. I'll check it every day." You know, they don't get it.
Oh crap! That's a good one.
Uh-oh.
That's right. Squirrel!
I got a text on here. Yeah. Oh, it's Jeff.
Wait a minute. Wait, I'm trying.
Oh yeah. I got.
Sorry, guys. Are we live still?
Yeah, we're live.
Sorry. All right.
I must have moved her to the. Yeah, I moved her to the poop.
See you later, Ray.
I used to put like my side job customers like old shitty Dodge truck or old rusty Cavalier guy or what. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Like, oh yeah, I really don't want to work on that.
I don't want to do that no more.
There's the church birdhouse thief.
Sounds like a great guy.
Yeah, there's my former tenant, Mary.
281 Cody Street.
Yep.
That's
I own that
when-
house, but I had to get rid of her.
Dan
when
E.
you
Ocean's
pay dinner.
Nightmare Boyd.
That's when they didn't pay rent for 6 months.
I had one. I don't know why she's not in here. It must have been that I either deleted her with rage or just was in another phone, never put it back. But her name was Patty, and we called her P-Rex because that was about what kind of disposition she had. She's just a horrible person, and she was suing a client of mine over a commercial sale. Just a terrible person. Nobody can stand her, and we all called her P-Rex.
I have to know why we called her P-Rex.
Well, because she's got the disposition of a T-Rex. Her
Oh,
name's
okay.
Patty, so we call her
Oh, the
T-Rex.
okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay. My mind went. Never mind.
Yeah. She was awful. No, I would save that for somebody much better.
Yeah, he's thinking of a new email.
yeah.
No, I'm thinking what Jason's thinking of.
Yeah.
I used to watch this channel. I think it was Tommy Sotomayor, and he had them all named BT 1000, BT 2000, BT 3000. It's a Black Terminatrix 1000, Black Terminatrix 2000. Don't mess with these women.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's like the old Black and Decker.
Pecker record.
One thing you can do, by the way, that'll help you get rid of calls you don't want. Make one contact, right? You can just use the poop emoji, and then you can name it. Don't answer. But just keep saving numbers to that one contact. Then you only have to block one contact. Just keep adding numbers, and it makes it easy to block one so it never calls you again real fast.
You got the beagle too.
Yep, got the beagle. Yeah, this is Leo.
Two of them.
Yeah,
love
good dogs. Yep, good dogs. He getting old. Want to say hi? Yeah, I am in my bubble. All right, he just came down and say hi, didn't he? He probably wants to eat because he's fat.
So am I.
Me too. Yeah, we all go together. John's dog is the best, though. He takes pictures of him. That dog looked so pissed off at him when he had that Honda loaded up with lumber. He had about 28-foot long boards all in, and that dog, and it was in his seat. He was sitting on his wood, and he was just looking at him like, really? Was he a bulldog, John?
He's Pitbull.
Pitbull, yeah.
He's Pitbull.
Just had this look on his face like, you SOB. Took my seat.
It was kind of in his way.
Oh, it was so funny. It was so funny. What do we list? What are we missing here? Anything?
No, but I was just thinking, I'm looking forward to
had Irish in there.
Chrysler's at Carlisle again too. That was fun.
Absolutely.
Dude, I wish I had the money to travel like y'all guys do. I would get all this stuff, but I just don't.
Jeffro. Me and Jeff are texting back and forth, and he's.
So he's still hanging out?
I don't know if he's still in here or not. He's texted me. We'd like to be goofy shits to each other. How's Barrows doing over here? He ain't got nobody in there. We need to go give Barrows some love.
Okay. I have everything set up to
right.
redirect.
Yeah, you guys want to jump over there? Because he's by himself.
Hey, I'm game.
And his clock's broke.
Lars is incoming.
All right. Is he?
Hey, Lars.
All right.
On top of that, man, Lars is here.
What's up, LP?
Oh. Well, he just
let's literally all five of us jump in Barrows at one time. He'll have a fucking heart attack.
All 23 of us are getting redirected.
All right.
Let's go, man.
Let's go.
LP,
all right.
Let's go.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for stopping by, all the mods and doing
everybody
all the work for me. Thank you so much.
It's Saturday night. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We're going over to Barrows. We're going to Barrows.
Incoming Barrows.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm going to end broadcast now.
All right.
I'll be back next week. Same buck time, same buck channel. 6 o'clock.
Y'all.
Hey, Lars.
What's up? He was incoming. He was in the comments, and then there he is. Like,
there he is.
Man.
All right. See you guys.
See you guys.
All right, man.
All right.